Are we there? I was not as prepared as I thought I was. Holy jeez. Let me wipe the camera real quick. I was doing all my cleansing and then I didn't have my camera set up. I apologize, but I am here. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sundays All Signs. This is my favorite time. Hello, Sierra, Gracie, learning to see me, Chatty Chicky, Jem, Tara. All right, guys, just giving it a few moments for everybody to come in. Hi, Jess. So I got excited news, guys. On the 5th of April, I'm doing my first sound healing for the memberships. I have a friend of mine coming in. We're doing a sound healing guided meditation. The good news is that it will be available for all my channel. It's just live. It's for my members right now because I'm building that community on that. It's separate from this channel. It was just, but what I'm doing is trying to build a podcast as well so that I can do the replays on my podcast. So nobody will feel separated or feel obligated, right? But there is a community, there is a mission I'm on with my membership for bringing a bigger community and doing other things, which is why I'm keeping that kind of separate. But just so you know, this sound healing is something that will be recorded and on replay for afterwards. So you don't have to be a member to get this. But if you want to participate and be there live with us, that's where the membership comes in. And I'll be doing more live workshops and things like that, and Zoom calls and practices and things like that. So it's something I've always wanted to do in the past, and I've tried to in the past, but now is the right time. So that's what I've got, guys. We're going to start Aries at 3:33. And hello. Give it a few more seconds for Aries to come in. Let me see. Let me get my banner up first. That would help. Ticker. Oh crap. So I have to fix something real quick. I guess I have to do it this way. All right, sorry guys. 3:33. We're doing Aries. We're doing Aries. I had to do it that way. So Aries, who's coming towards you the next 7 days or so, whatever this gets to you. Aries, sun, moon, rising, or whatever part of your chart that you know. It's good to know your chart, Aries. It's good to get to know your personality. The chart represents all different areas of your life. So as you become more familiar with it, you'll know which signs that are calling to you and why. So let's see. Let's get a message, though. We are coming up to a new moon in your Aries sign. But regardless of when this is coming in, any moon phase is a potent phase. So trust all that will be well is what I'm getting. If there's by any chance that you are connecting to a Virgo, this is a strong sign that all will be well with you and a Virgo. Okay. But this is a sign that during this moon energy, if it does feel intense for you, since it is in your placement, it's just reminding you that you're on the right course. You're just dealing with some extra scattered energy that's flowing through, that might be, it's not yours, probably most likely. It's the collective energy, and it's the shifting of the planets. And some of you might feel absolutely amazing. You might even be feeling in this energy of, I know all is well. All right. So this could be a really good energy for you, and just feeling like in your power. So know that this is an energy for you that regardless of how things seem in your reality, in your experience, things are better than they're turning out in your favor, is what I like to say. All right, so who or what is coming towards my Aries? Who or what is coming towards my Aries? All right. So resources and community card, connection, a new direction, keeping it moving. So if you're feeling stuck, there's rely on your community around you. There is other parts working around you that you do not see. All right. And I know we're talking about love, and we're talking about whatever else wants to come through. Who else? If it's not just love, it's people you love. All right. This perfect timing right now. So that's where I see trust all as well, Aries, is because there are things moving. There are people, your community, the people around you, the people you trust in, the people you love are always working for you. And I'm getting this strong message, like, if you're regarding love, if you're uncertain about a situation, the people in your life are always putting in good words, are always saying kind things. They are on your side. They really want what's best for you. So even if it seems like they don't at times, I mean, obviously double check your intuition when it comes to these types of things, Aries. If you feel like somebody's betraying you, go, do some research. But the energy I'm picking up on is that even if it seems like that, for some of you, the people are trying to redirect you and guide you, right? So also know that I'm seeing that many of you, the resources you need regarding the certain things in your life right now, that like say health, say you need extra money to do things, and you have your family and community. There are people around you that are there to help you as well. So keep that in mind. The next 7 days, you may feel a little bit nourished. You may feel like there's a gift coming your way, an offer coming your way. So what I'm getting is, if some of you are dealing with a love experience and things aren't going your way, know that all these other gifts, the support is coming around you, because people around you love and want to see you achieve this goal of yours, or want to see you happy. That's the bottom line. They want to see you happy. So it's the perfect timing for people to help you out, and know that they are on your side. All right. So anybody specific coming towards my Aries? Anybody specific coming towards my Aries? Anybody specific coming towards my Aries? Too many cards. Sorry. I did see that Six of Pentacles again, though. So we are seeing the Six of Pentacles. Look it up yourself. Is a card of the universe is bringing you gifts, Aries. There's somebody, there's community, there's people that have everything you need and willing to provide for you. All right. You always find a way. There's always somebody willing to help. Have that mindset. All right. The Seven of Swords, right? So there's that deception. Things don't seem as though they seem a little off for you. All right. You feel like there's something sneaky going on. And I got the Three of Swords in reverse, Aries. So it's not as sneaky as you think. I see a reconciliation with this situation. I feel like maybe there has been some things that are happened in the past, and there's some valid reasons why you have some distrust. But apparently you have chosen to move forward, and you want this to move forward and heal. And the swords coming out. There is healing here. The Three of Swords in reverse. I see you coming together and trying to heal something, and you've made the decision to do this. So it might just be the dustiness, the residue of your old way of not trusting this situation or trust in love, right? Still trying to linger in these limiting beliefs that sabotage every manifestation, guys. Your limited beliefs sabotage your relationships. If there's one thing I wish we all could just do and just practice on every day, is eliminating our first initial responses, stories we have attached to situations that happen in our lives. Right? We have initial responses, and these initial responses are our truest dominant beliefs of a situation, or why something can't happen, or why you can't do something, why you think a person feels some way, why your feelings tell you something. Your feelings could be old energy being triggered by old thoughts, and you're thinking it's your energy now, and it's telling you the truth about the current situation, and it is not. And that's what I'm getting. Now, this might not be for everybody. So Remember, general readings are not going to be for every single person. Take what applies. But so for some of you, though, there is a scenario regarding your love life, this person around you, where your community, your friends, your people really are watching over time your back when it comes to making sure that things either happen or don't happen in your favor. Okay, so there's always something working for you. I've got the sun in reverse. So it could be a Leo or a Virgo. I'm getting a Pisces energy that I'm connecting up with. Now, the sun in reverse says things look bad right now, look negative right now. You're seeing through a negative lens. You're unhappy with the current situation. And the thing is the sun might not shine the next 7 days on the actual situation, but you have the sun showing up in your card showing that it's just about perception. It's about seeing things from a new direction, and about knowing that unconditional love is working around you to resolve this situation, and that there is positive outcome to this situation. You might be just going through the this is where you have to trust all is well the next 7 days, and then see where things go after that. But you do have the sun card showing up for you. Releasing those limiting beliefs. The 8 of Swords in reverse. Releasing those limiting beliefs regarding your situations. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces. Let me see how I want to do this. Aries through Pisces. Do I want to pull... Let me see, Aries through Pisces. I gotta make sure the card feels right for me to take one or two, and I'm only feeling this one right now. So Aries, if you're connected to an Aries, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So oh, and this is you too, right? You're looking up at somebody. So whoever's on your mind right now, right? Whoever you're looking up, you both are kind of mirroring each other. Taurus, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So again, it seems like I'm answering here why this next 7 days might be just trusting all is well right now, because there's something changing in the air. There's something changing in the circumstances, and that's the moon energy. You never know with the moon. The tides are always shifting and changing, and that's the same thing with people's emotions, right, and their physical reality. All right, Gemini, we have Lion was just easier for me than telling you the truth right now. All right, but it's eating away at my soul because it's coming up in the cards. All right, Cancer. All right, my mind and heart always come back to you. Nothing's changed there, Aries. All right, Leo, how could you still love me after all I've done? All right, Virgo, you feel like home to me. Libra, I'm not the same person that you remember. Scorpio, I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Sagittarius, I can still feel you. Capricorn, our connection still affects me. Aquarius, we will be together again. Pisces, I wish I could take back the things I said, Aries. All right, guys, good start. Aries moon, FK, nice. Hi, Tower Dreams. Hi, Roxy. Hi, Zebra. Got some good peeps here. All right. Banner Tuesday. Why did I say Tuesday? Why did I just say Tuesday? Taurus. Look at the Taurus, not Tuesday. Tuesday. All right. So keep in mind, there is a full moon, Libra, on April 5th. I'm doing that sound bath. It's exciting. This is the beginning. It's sort of the opening of my membership for everybody. Let me see. Taurus at 15. Taurus. You're welcome. Taurus. We're looking at the next 7 days or so. Whenever you get this message, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, check. Get to know your whole chart, your birth chart. get to know your personality, pick it apart, see what's going on, see why you're pulled to different signs, certain signs. All right, we're looking at, though, we do have a new moon in Aries coming up in the current now, but whenever you get this, it doesn't matter. I'm pulling a moon card, and the moon energy is always affecting us. So this could be affecting you whenever you get this message. All right, so let's have a message for my Tauruses. All right, release your blocks during this new moon coming up and allow your manifestations to start showing up for you. Your blocks, what are blocks, Tauruses? Blocks are thoughts. We have this creative imagination where our mind, our ego thinks that blocks are actual physical forms, and they can be if it's in your reality. You know, a block could be somebody's in a marriage, right? It's physical reality, right? But it doesn't mean it can't happen. And so our blocks, like even somebody being married, yes, that's an external, that's a challenge, that's a problem. But this block, this roadblock, there's still this thing where there's this imaginary wall, this imaginary, and it's really not there. It's our thoughts that put it there. Now we have integrity and things like that come in values that come into play in how we proceed with things. But blocks here, where I'm getting at, is release your blocks around a situation that you're dealing with any situation you're dealing with. I'm here to remind you, I think, that because this block is there because you keep saying it is. You keep reminding yourself it is. You keep saying that you can't do something, or this couldn't happen, or I have this issue, so this causes me to do that. I mean, do you hear the excuses and the so-and-sos? And a lot of it's valid if you've been living in that movie for a long time, and maybe you had an experience where it was valid at one point and it's not valid any longer. It's only valid because you keep putting that roadblock up, saying, because it happened, it's always happening. And that the only reason why it's always happening and that block still exists is because mentally you don't want to let go of the past, because your negative mind thinks you're protecting yourself, but you're just holding on to that movie, and you've lived every day since that one moment where that truth was valid. You lived every day suffering from that experience because to protect yourself, right? But you've already learned your lesson, so you're not, you know what I mean? So I want to get off that tangent, but I'm getting, release your blocks around your situations. What's blocking you, what you're saying that's blocking you around love or any situation in your life is created by yourself now. In the past, maybe it was triggered by something else, but now it's just your thoughts. All right, so what else is, or who else is coming towards my Tauruses? All right. I got blinders on. You've got blinders on. Victim mentality. And some of you Tauruses who are like bullheaded and stubborn are like, I don't got victim mentality, blah, blah, whatever, right? I don't like the word victim mentality either. I'm one of those tough people too, and it's like, I'm not a victim. Don't call me a victim. But yet it's hit pretty hard before when somebody has said to me, you're acting like a victim, right? And then I get all pissed off because the truth is I was. And it's tunnel vision. It's seeing things and restricting yourself and seeing things only the way you think they should be or they are because you experienced something and And the thing is if you stopped and looked around, it's not really. There's no physical evidence for it. For every possibility that I'm talking about, this isn't going to resonate with. But like I said, you've got blinders on, and it's about opening up and seeing the bigger picture, seeing things differently. You've got the gamble card, dice. Take a friggin' chance. I've got Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy on this table. The luck is on your side. What happens next is there's a lot of potential here, a lot of luck. What happens next, though, is 50-50 when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune for me. All right, that's the way I interpret it. Right, we all interpret our cards different, right? And when I see 50-50 with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the universe is throwing in an unexpected, awesome opportunity for you. It's whatever you want to do with it. Do you take a risk? Do you go? Do you stay in victim mentality? Do you stay in blinders? Like, oh, I can't do this. I can't, or this person isn't for me, or this person doesn't want me. I'm not good enough. Whatever your instant reaction to the love story in your life right now is your limited belief. That initial story, all those things that you tagged to this situation. So that's going to make or break your opportunity here. This is a fated chance. This is going to happen in your life, or this love is coming into your life. This relationship could already be in your life, and it's what happens next is up to you. Because the opportunity can turn negative if your mindset and you keep pulling it towards that's your story. All right. So who specifically is coming towards you? Come on. I forgot my dice on my Aries. Now, I shouldn't even have said that because now somebody's going to call me out. All right. Let's see. Who is specifically coming towards my Tauruses? Who is specifically coming towards my Tauruses? Queen of Swords, but in reverse. All right. You got an Aquarius, strong Libra, and your numbers are 8 and 2, 10, which 1, new beginning. All right. Queen of Swords in reverse, though. Either you don't trust this person, or this person doesn't speak their truth easily, or they are just superficial. This person could act superficial. They could act on a certain way, and you might not be able to read them. They might seem a little cold and distant, which could be why, and when it's underneath this blinders energy, right? And this whole theme I'm going with you taking a risk is you may be seeing this person tunnel vision. You might be seeing this person, you're only looking at qualities that that you've experienced, the things you've experienced in your past. And you're not, it seems as though you've got the Queen of Swords in reverse here. And it's like with the storyline that's coming through, it's like you're gonna see what you want with this person. You're going to see a cold-hearted bitch with this person if that's what you've experienced in your past. If that's the story you're handling, if you don't believe this person could like you or want to communicate with you, or if you think they're heartless, or you just think relationships or you're blocking yourself from being vulnerable, remember, it's general reading. I could be picking up on your qualities here. This is what's holding you back. You're resentful. You're bitter. You don't trust relationships. You don't believe that people are truly invested emotionally in relationships, and they lie. So there's stories here about distrust in a situation that could hold you back from this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's possibly coming your way. I've got the 9 of Swords here. All right. The 9 of Swords is just before the 10 of Swords, where there's finally an ending. All right. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. All right. You're on the verge here of a nervous breakdown is what I see with the 9 of Swords when it comes to relationships and love. It comes to this, this energy, you lose sleep. Like this is eating you up at night, and it's your own thoughts that are doing this. All right. So the good news about the 9 of Swords is that it's not going to last much longer. You've been doing it long enough. Something's got to change. The 10 of Swords eventually comes in and says, there's either some sort of major ending where you completely end something, or there's a breakup, or there's something that happens because your distrust wins the day. Your limiting beliefs win the day. That happens, that we hold ourselves back. We get in our way. And you could very well be getting in your way around this relationship that you're trying to connect to. And I got the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So it's like you're afraid to follow your heart. You're afraid to open up. And so your person here is also mirroring you. So you're projecting your own fears onto the person that's in your life right now. So they're not coming towards you. This romantic cycle's on hold. It's on hold because you have to be willing to take a chance and open up the blinders. And that's what I've got for you. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're afraid to truly invest in a new relationship. All right. Or a full blown, even if this is somebody you already known or have been dealing with. There's a part of you that seems to be fully afraid to invest 100%. I do have a Pisces energy and I have a North node meant to be in your life. Okay. You've learned a lot of lessons or are learning lessons to have this person in your life or to have that relationship in your life balanced out the way it's meant to be on your path. Okay. We have house 3. So this could be somebody that's a short distance away from you, somebody you know in your circle, neighborhood, so through social activities. You could be communicating with this person online. It could be a slightly long distance relationship or an online relationship, but it's definitely something that has potential. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces for you. Thank you, learning to see me. I'm going to acknowledge you in a second. Just want to get through readings before I do that. So if you're connected to an Aries, I'm in a much better headspace now, right? Maybe we can talk about things. Taurus, you've been in my dreams lately. Release your blocks, all right? So it's also whoever's been in your dreams, Taurus. That's, this is your card too. Gemini, I feel safer in the silence with you right now. I just feel like we can't compromise. All right. Cancer, your words linger in my mind. You were right. I have to find the courage to admit it or to open up and tell you how I feel. Leo, we have, I don't know how I feel anymore. All right. Give me some time. I'm still working. Moon energy is changing my emotions and circumstances. All right. Virgo, would you reject me if I reached out to you? Libra, it's easier to just stay away right now. All right, give us a little bit more time with Libra. Libra's strong in this in this reading. All right, Scorpio, and being apart has been life-changing for you and Scorpio. All right, you guys are on maybe separated for a little bit, but both of you guys seem to be working on yourselves and really, really evolving so that you can come back together. And Sagittarius, we have no other compares to you. Taurus, please know that. No grass is greener. All right, Capricorn, I wish I could take back the things I said. It's really weighing on me right now. All right, Aquarius, I miss you regardless of how things seem. Right, so release your blocks around Aquarius. And we have your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time, Pisces. You got to give me a minute here to gather myself. All right, Pisces. All right. Thank you, learning to see me. Welcome to the membership. Oh, and I want to see where this goes. Oh, I meant to post this, show this. Thank you though. Yeah, so my membership, guys, just a quick, I'm not going to try and throw it on everybody on this channel. You're hearing about it right now a lot because I just started it. But it's not me trying to change or convert my channel over to a membership. It's not about me gaining more subscribers, doing anything like that. This membership has been something that is originally how I wanted my channel to be, about manifesting and things like that, and combining the tarot, manifesting first with tarot. So it's basically what I've always wanted to do. I tried doing this in the past with Facebook and so. So there's no obligation. Nothing's going to get taken away from my all signs here. My individuals are still going to be coming in and so forth. My super chats, all that. The membership is for everything else that I've always wanted to do that I can't all do on my channel because it's just too many different topics and things. And I want to open up a community, have workshops, have people come in, people who want to do, meditations and sound healing and and mantras, and they want to manifest, and they want coaching, and they're ready to take their tarot to the next level, maybe learn tarot, things like that. So it's going to be where I can expand, but I'll be bringing other people in. So there will be workshops, paid workshops by other people if it's their classes. And so there is a lot coming. So I'm not trying to transfer you guys over there. I'm not going to be talking about it as much in the future. You'll see posts and things like that if you're interested. It's a completely different, it's going to become a different entity in itself, but a part of my YouTube career life, right? And so I don't want anybody to ever feel like you have to be a member. And also, with that being said, is I am taking advantage of the podcast option. I will be doing a podcast for this channel for myself, where I'll be taking some of the replays from my membership anyways, and I'll be making them available video and audio for other avenues. I also have plans on my membership too with my sister and I. We're planning on doing a podcast as well. So just know that that's what this is all about. There isn't an agenda other than that. That's always been my mission with it hasn't been just my tarot channel. It's been a community building something bigger, larger than, for all of us to have tools. And so my YouTube channel, though, this is my gateway. I'm always here. And this is always coming first. Oh, thank you, Tarot Dreams. I've got a big supporter right here. She's been supporting me since the second I announced it. Thank you so much, Tarot Dreams, with Anastasia. And I hope that you do enjoy the journey. All right. And there's going to be a lot more. I have hypnosis coming in. I want my therapist. We've been working together, talking in the future here about doing resets to reset your mind, limiting beliefs and things like that. And so there's a lot of good stuff coming that I plan to, and there's no biting off too much. I'm just going with the flow. So I'm not trying to rush into this either. So do know that. Okay. Thank you, Stacy. I did see that comment. I'm glad you saw that. And I know that you're in Australia. I will be going live every Tuesday around that time. It's hard. That seems to be a good time to get a lot of people over in Europe area and things like that. I don't know how else to do it, but you can, with the members, post your question to me in advance, so that maybe on Monday I will put up a thing where it says put your questions up, and then that way if you can't be at the lives on Tuesday with the membership, I can do your question regardless. So I'll get to that. I'll do that in the membership. Let me continue with the readings though. I took a little more time than I wanted to right there talking. Awesome. And welcome, Divine. Thank you. Also, we get a new member here as well. Thank you. So there is a welcome video, and there's going to be more coming later. I will be posting more tonight to talk more about the channel. Thank you guys so much. All right. So thank you so much. All right. And let's go. So 3333 for Gemini. So that wasn't such a bad timing after all. All right. Gemini. Yes, I have a lot. And I'm just going with whatever Divine is telling me to do. So I'm not stressing about this. It works. It doesn't, right? It's going to do whatever it's meant to do. That is the motto. It's going to do whatever it's meant to do. All right. And it's going to turn out always in my favor. Right, Gemini? So Gemini, sun, moon, rising, whatever placement you resonate with in your chart, if you know more about your chart. Pulling out a moon card for the moon energy. Currently, we are coming up into the new moon in Aries, but whenever this video is around you, this is for the message around whatever moon you're being pulled or directed to, because I don't believe messages are accidents. All right. Take a breather is your main card. All right. So taking a second. Chill. I've had to tell you to chill before, Gemini. Gemini, my chart is ruled by Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini ruled chart. Okay. My house 10, all about, and my MC, all about Gemini, and my natal. All right. It's Leo now. But so I like to poke at you every now and then, because I do up front have a lot of Gemini qualities. And so when I see this, take a breather, and I've had to tell you to do this before. You don't tend to get mad at me. You didn't get mad at me before when I told you to chill out. All right. You kind of grumbled a little bit, but you knew I was right. And it's like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Your mind is going a little bit faster, but that's your Gemini mind. All right. It's just, and right now you're going through a little bit of a whirlwind. Maybe it's going a little bit faster than the energy around you's moving. Right. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe the energy around you is moving and your mind's not catching up with it just enough. Like you have so many good ideas. You have so much going on in your mind, and you want to make sure that you're grabbing the right ones. And when you get too flustered and you can't, because, so let me back up a second. Gemini, you're the creator of words, you're the artist, communication, manifest, and all this good stuff. Words come to you easy. That's why my real dad's a Gemini, car salesman, a card dealer, right? Casino, right? He knows how to, he's swift, fast, sarcastic, quick-witted, can talk to everybody, right? That's a Gemini. You know how to say what's right in the moment. And right now it just seems like maybe there's a little bit of out of alignment because something's moving too fast, whether that's your mind or your experiences. And so take a breather so you can collect yourself. Otherwise you will hit your pinky toe on, I just manifest. That is horrible. I'm so sorry. You're going to hit your pinky toe on the end table, right? Don't do that. You won't. All right. And that was really, at least I only said that, but that sucks. That sucks. Okay. But that's the kind of energy I'm getting. You're not going to F up. You're not going to do something wrong, but you are going to do something like stub your toe, which is going to piss you off. So there's no major warning here, except your mind's all over the place and you might jump to conclusions, or it might end up being a domino effect that affects you physically in some way. Okay. So that I wanted to use the pinky toe thing because that sucks, but that also shows you how severe the energy really is. All right. It's just, if you calm down, you may see that things might seem a little differently. All right. See things clearer. So let's see. It could be with a Cancer energy. It does, for some of you, it could be specifically with somebody with Cancer in their chart. I just put my shoes on. I'm so sorry, Gemini, I did that to you. I've got a funny meme that shows the rocks that look like the Stonehenge or something, right? But it shows these Mayan faces, and it was your 4 other toes reacting to when your pinky toe, I'm going to post it on the community page. When your 4 other toes reacts to your pinky toe, taking it to getting it from the end table or whatever. And it's the funniest thing. I'm going to post it. Gemini is going to leave my channel. All right. Who else is coming towards? Who's coming towards? What else can you tell me about who's coming towards my Gemini? This person pisses you off, how it feels when you stub your toe. A bodybuilder. Somebody who's very disciplined, very strong, somebody who's in shape. And this could also be you two as well. It's the number 6. So it's definitely love. It's definitely mutual attraction. So when I see mutual attraction, I see exercise involved, or there's something that you guys have in common that you're in sync with, whoever this person is. So if it's not bodybuilding, power, strength, anything to do with somewhere where you need strength, it could even be work, exercise, self-improvement, things like that. But it's definitely, you guys have a lot in common when it comes to the practical things in your lives. All right. So you really have a connection there. All right. I see Black Widow. This is somebody that you want to eat. Gemini. Oh my God. This is a Black Widow. right? Warning, this relationship has either been or can be toxic in the past. All right. But I do see that maybe there's a power struggle between you and this person, Gemini. All right. But this person literally, and I say, I'm laughing, Galactic Star, because literally yesterday, I don't know what I was thinking about, but the Black Widow came up in my mind. And I remember thinking like something oh, I was like, oh, the Black Widow eats their person they love, right? And I said that yesterday. So, and I'm like, that's pretty scary. Now Black Widow came up, and it's like this person, it's like all or nothing with this person, Gemini. So this person gets you so much that you if you can't have them, nobody can. All right. That's there's definitely an energy here, poisonous, temptation. I'm like, it's you guys push each other though. So I am gonna say though that it can be a toxic relationship, but the thing is it can be a very healthy relationship too, because the Six of Pentacles says you guys can master this, you can resolve this. You are so much alike, so much into self-improvement, so powerful, so determined, so hard-headed, right? That you're gonna win. You're a Gemini, and your person is the same, has the same attributes. Like, I get what I want, right? And but in a toxic way, you guys could either eat each other, or you could end up pushing each other to your highest achievements. I love that. So who's this person? It's the male. Gemini's the Black Widow this week. Don't eat your partner, Gemini. Do not eat your partner. There's other ways around this. I have Capricorn, Cancer, and Aquarius showing up for you. Oh my God. I've been drinking these, like, look at this Starbucks Americano with extra blonde shots. That sounds so male-made. I don't know. Maybe not for everybody. It could be men blonde shots. I don't know. Let's see. Who is coming towards? I think I'm funny or something. I'm picking up on funny Geminis today. Jojo. Wow. Look who's here. The Death card. Oh my God, guys, please don't eat your partner. The Death card. If it's a Scorpio, Black Widow. All right. This person's intense for you. You are intense about this person, intense relationship. This is a true obsessive story. This is definitely true crimes. If it could go true crimes, or it can go power couple. All right. And it could be with a Scorpio. And I see a possibility of a rebirth, rising. You guys can rise from the ashes. You can make this happen with this Scorpio, this Cancer, this Aquarius, this Capricorn. That is who's coming on this table right now. No, that is who's on this table. That is whose energy is appearing on this table right now. And what I see is that a rebirth is coming in. Okay. You have the potential, the strength, the two of you. So are we going to beat each other up, or are we going to push each other up as high as we can, as far as we can go? So that's what's coming through for you. What other sign? What else can you tell me? I have Mercury energy. Are you guys communicating? This is in your neighborhood. This is your person. You may know this person, communicating again, social media. They're in your network. They could have Gemini, Virgo in their chart too as well. But we see a lot of communication, creativity, maybe even write into one another, maybe even working on how you express to one another. It could be communication issues, where sometimes you can be so passionate towards one another with what you say, but sometimes you can turn it around and be so sarcastic. And man, if you've got the creativity of the Mercury energy, and you and your person mirroring each other, man, it becomes a roast. It just becomes a toxic roast on each other. All right. And that's not healthy. Look, I got Scorpio energy again right here for you. So strong Scorpio coming in. And so if either of you have strong Scorpio in your chart, you're talking about, this is strong toxic energy with the stinger now in there. So it's like when that stinger's being used just for toxicity, you know, for whenever, whatever, that's the Scorpios that everybody talks about hating on, you know, it's like the uncontrollable stinger, right? The toxic poisonous stinger, right? And that's the same thing with Gemini though. You get the toxic poisonous words, you know, but the two of you can flip that and have the most positive. You take that stinger of a Scorpio and nobody's going to F with you, Gemini, right? And that's the flip side to this connection. So you know, this is a relationship that is worth working on. You've got house 6 energy. All right. So it does talk about focusing on your routine, your health, practical matters. You know, you guys have a lot in common. It seems like you guys have a lot you can really work through with this person and make things happen. It's about tapping into Virgo energy, diligence, paying attention to details, paying attention to all the details, especially communication. Okay. And also this can affect your health for the both of you. So you want to be on, when you guys are in line with each other, or if you are coming into alignment with this person, when you're together, you guys your health is top notch. All right. We have the 4 of Cups. All right. Both of you, it's like both of you got to let go of whatever happened yesterday. Neither of you want to let go. All right. You don't want to let go of each other, or you have this connection with each other, but there's something about your past, even if you know this person or don't know this person yet, you are showing up in this energy, is that the reason the toxicity can come up is because both of you are still holding on to past things that are no longer fulfilling you, and you're afraid to have another cup show up for you empty. All right. 4 of Swords. You got 2 fours showing up for you guys. Neither of you want to let go, but you are overwhelmed and want to move forward and want the same thing. All right. And we got the 3 of Wands. So that's what's holding this back. The 3 of Wands, the number 3 is showing up for you in this, in 6s and 4s. All right. But we're seeing expansion. We're seeing growth here happening possibly in the next 7 days, but you both are holding yourselves back with your attitudes. You don't want to miss this opportunity. There could be a possibility that if you're holding on to any grudges, or this person is holding on to any grudges, you guys will miss the ship. All right. But it's still, I don't feel like you'll miss it. There will be another opportunity. But the 3 of Wands is saying it's on the horizon. It's here if you want it. All right. We see positive movement forward, communication, and maybe even relocation, short distance, something like that coming in this week with you and this person, whoever this sounds like. I've got a strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn right here. This is somebody who is really serious about the connection, who's coming towards you. So it's going to be more thoughtful. It's definitely somebody who, even though you both are showing up in this 4 of Swords energy or this 4 of Cups energy, the potential there is, and the intention is, I want something more serious and more long-term. Okay. So let's see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces for my Gemini. Aries through Pisces for Gemini. All right, Aries, I miss you regardless of how things seem. All right, so, you know, again, if I'm picking up on that toxic type of energy here and you're holding on to the past, this is why things aren't moving forward. Taurus, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. All right. I'm still not ready to hold myself accountable, basically. Gemini, we have my mind and heart always come back to you. Cancer, you've been in my dreams. Leo, I still love you. Virgo, I'm in a much better headspace now. Libra, I'm not the same person that you remember. Can you let go of the past? Scorpio, would you reject me? Sagittarius. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Capricorn. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Aquarius. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Pisces. The grass was not greener on the other side, even though you may have thought I think so, or think I think so. All right, Gemini. Stole the show there with that one. All right, Cancer. We'll do Cancer at 50. Guys, I finally got my taxes started, done, almost finished yesterday. I hate tax season. I'm 6 placements Scorpio and Virgo rising. I hate tax season. It stresses me out all year long, even before YouTube. I've always been like that person that's on top of taxes, everything. I've always worked with a lady, and I stress and stress. It's one of the hardest parts for me, time of the years, and the last 2 days, got it done. All right, we're looking at Cancer. Cancer, the next 7 days. 51:11. Sorry. 51:11. Cancer. The next 7 days or so. Cancer. The next 7 days. I have, for those of you guys have heard me say it all the time, my natal chart is all 19 placements water, all water. And all my main planets from Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, and my Pluto is Libra, cusp 29 degrees Scorpio. And my Pisces is Jupiter, and my Saturn is Cancer. And then I have fire, the rest fire. And I'm all friggin' water. It's just unbelievable. Even my astrologist is like, damn. Sorry, Cancer, 52. Cancer, 52, because I was shooting the shit again. Okay. I have a lot of water, a lot. What helps me is the progressed planets right now. All my progressed planets are in a lot of earth and fire. And on top of it, like my natal chart is all water, but my planet, my ruler, my time lord too is Mercury, which is air. So air and water. Causes a lot of bubbles, right? Somebody said that before. Bubbles. Boop, boop, boop. That's why I'm attached to my Virgo rising, and now I'm a Capricorn sun. I'm a Capricorn sun, Scorpio rising progressed right now, with a still a Leo moon. It's moving into Virgo moon next. All right, I gotta pick up the pace. I'm just like, I'm by myself constantly. I'm getting like so zoned out and kind of bored, and I feel like I'm just taking my time with everything. All right, Cancer, let's move on. Next 7 days or so. And I had a slight intermission there. Next 7 days or so for Cancer. We do have a new moon coming up, but regardless of when you get this reading, any placement, sun, moon, rising, this is going to be your message. I believe in the now when it happens for you. I got Libra energy around you. So energy of relationship, finding a balance too. All right, Cancer. So maybe finding a balance with relationships. Are you struggling with finding a balance with relationships? Is something out of balance in your relationships? is what I'm getting. I sort of feel like you're on the edge here of, something's about to tip, or something just, it seems like it's in balance, but anything or something just seems a little bit off maybe for you, and you're not 100% sure. So this is going to take, it feels as though, Cancer, it's about you taking a step back and putting your priorities first. Like, is something out of alignment in your relationship? Is something not suiting you? The next 7 days, you may find yourself thinking about these questions. It's like, I just, something's got to give is the kind of energy I'm given. And that might be from within you. Do you have to give a little more? See what else. All the closest people in my life are Virgos too. I just was always, even growing up, my first boyfriend, even my best friend in high school, the first person I was going to marry was a Virgo. First person I did marry was a Virgo. I know I'm on Cancer. I was just going off a comment. All right, Cancer. What's coming towards you in love? What? All right, you got to take a chance here. All right, maybe some of you feel like there's, maybe right now you feel like something feels risky. You could be weighing your options out right now. You don't know if this is a win or lose situation. You're questioning a situation this week. What happens next? I see chances are roll with it, see where it goes. But it's either, this is where it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Are you afraid to take a risk in this relationship because uncertain of the outcome, and you don't see much potential, or you're starting to see where things might not be in alignment? Or are you holding yourself back just because you're afraid of relationships? This week, there definitely could be something the next 7 days or so when you get this message where it's, you're playing the game by not making, but as well, you're adding to this game here. You got to make a decision. You got to figure it out this week, because there's other people invested. And so let's see if that'll come up for you. I get Sagittarius and I get Libra energy for the signs that you're connecting with. I get the crosshair. Maybe you still feel like you're sacrificing too much of yourself, and you just maybe are thinking about releasing or letting go of a situation, right? Putting others first. It could be. So here's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. All right, this week there could be a feeling that you're always putting someone else first. Whether that, again, it could be flip side. Maybe you've always put yourself first, and now it's about you it's time for you to surrender for the greater part of this relationship, or finally just go all in with the relationship and surrender and release and be 100% committed, right? But there's a part of you where you may be going back and forth. Like, this is a huge sacrifice for some of you. You may feel like you've sacrificed enough of yourself in your life for relationships. Maybe you're seeing these same sacrifices show up in this relationship that you're currently dealing with. Maybe you feel signs, but those signs could be limiting beliefs, and they could also, fears, but they could also be your truths, your higher self protecting you. And so this is where it's like making a decision. Can you be all in? If this is about you sacrificing your own independency, or sacrificing, giving up, something for a relationship and going all in, are you being honest with yourself? And that's where the question seems to come in, whether or not you can fulfill this desire. And again, I'm seeing, part of you wants to give up, but I also see that you're a purpose-driven type of person, and chances are to just roll with this and just kind of let and see what things play out. Maybe not jump too quick to conclusions. It could be what's happening here. So that's going to be the balance. That's going to be there's something tipping this week where you may just want to, it could be as simple as you just maybe revisiting your pros and cons, and checking off boxes and making sure if a relationship that you're currently talking into to or in or thinking about or wanting is actually, are you ready to commit? And again, general reading, it can be flipped. Who's coming towards you? We got the Three of Pentacles, right? So it is a question about teammates, team player. It's somebody you could already be connected to, working with, partnering up with. You are trying to work on things, building a strong foundation with this person. All right, there could be a third party involved. So there could be children involved. There could be work involved. There could be you guys work together. There could be another person somehow involved, another parent, anything like that, with the Three of Pentacles showing up. But it does show that this is something that has the potential. This relationship that you are in, the Three of Pentacles, each of you or the partners that are playing, all have what it takes to be on board and to make this work. You can find a balance. All right. If some of you are thinking about giving up or surrendering, this is saying either way you go, it can work for you with that Three of Pentacles. So that's where it comes down to, are you really fully committed? All right, I've got the Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius, more Sagittarius energy. So the biggest energies here are double Sag, Pisces, and Libra. And so something's out of balance here, the Temperance in reverse. Either somebody is impatient, somebody's moving too fast, or it's just not the right time, or you feel like it's not the right time for you to, there's a part of you that's wondering if this is the right one, the right partner. Is this your divine partner? Something's off. Something doesn't feel right with you and another person, Cancer. Or you can't make a decision between, there's three. All right. The thing is that the Temperance card is showing up in your reading, so it shows potential on either way. There's potential with anybody you choose here if there's more than one person. The Temperance card in reverse is saying something's stuck. Either you're growing impatient or your person's growing impatient and it's pushing you too fast, or somebody's being pushed too fast, or somebody's so uncertain about whether or not this is their divine partner or it's the right time that it's holding back this relationship from moving forward. And that the possibility of this being a divine partner is yes, the Temperance is here. So either partner, if it's two people you're juggling with, if it's three people, if it's uncertainty, you seem to be in a good place of judgment, of needing to make this call though. Heeding this call of knowing for certain whether or not you are ready for commitment. Because who you're attracting around you, who your mind is on, or who you're choosing or juggling with, they're all potentials, divine partners. All right, you're in a good place for that. All right, I've got the King of Swords here. I love this King of Swords. He's tough shit. He's a tough shit. He's got his mind on, he's really thinking overtime, so he's smoking a pack. All right, because he needs to make the right decision, whether it's a male, female, non-gender specific. But it's a masculine energy here, Aquarian energy, it could be Libra, Gemini. But this is when kind of Gemini was getting that energy of your mind's going too fast, the energy's going too fast around you. So Cancer, maybe things are going too fast and you're seeing too many signs and you want to see things clearly. So maybe that Gemini reading had a lot for you in it regarding, relaxing, because I think Cancer was showing up in the Gemini reading as well too. So your mind, it's like something's not in alignment with your thoughts, and you're usually quick and on point. Can't even Cancer, if you're picking up on that Gemini energy, you're on point. When you're right, you're very wise and analytical, right? And so you're in a good place to make a decision. So this is going to be a week that's really asking you to ask yourself, self-reflect. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you're pondering about as well. All right. So the Emperor in reverse, you're what's holding things back, a solid foundation. Something doesn't seem 100%. Not all ducks are in a row is how I look at this. So the divine masculine's in reverse. It's almost like the masculine energies in this relationship are pulling back because my mind isn't fully grasping something yet. All right. So that might not resonate with everybody. That does show an Aries energy as well. Let me see anything else you can tell me about this. House 11, so like-minded people. It's definitely you're focused on a karmic situation. North Star energy meant to be in your life. So it does seem like Cancer, your main highest focus is your purpose on this world in regards to yourself and relationships. You want that star partner. You want that wish fulfillment. You want this beautiful, connection. All right. I do get Gemini sun here. So it could be a Gemini sun who is your meant to be, your karmic destiny. And I do see Gemini energy again too, which is saying Gemini reading might have something for you. It was kind of funny. You might like the humor in it. But so that's what I get. Let's see Aries through Pisces for my Cancers. Your thoughts create your reality. And how you perceive situations, you have complete control over. You have control over your thoughts and feelings of how you see a situation. And you can change. You can be the change that you wish to see in the relationship. Our relationships reflect what's going on within us. And that's why the focus looks like it's on you this week, Cancer. Are you ready? Are you ready for commitment? Are you 100% the person that you ready to date, that you want to be in a relationship? Are you showing up to the plate, ready to go? Aries, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to, Cancer. I'm always looking you up online. I'm nosy. Taurus, I can still feel you, Cancer. Gemini, being apart has been life-changing for me. So something special with the Gemini and Cancer here. Cancer, I'm a better person because of you. Leo, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. That is what it is. There's nothing else you can say about that. I was born ready. We have Virgo. I still love you, Cancer. Still love you, honey bunnies. All right, let me see. Libra. I'm in a much better headspace now. Ready to talk things out. Scorpio, I've thought about you a lot lately, Cancer. Sagittarius, I feel badly for the way that I've treated you. You didn't deserve that. Capricorn, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Aquarius, my mind and heart always come back to you. And Pisces, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. And now I'm crying. Wish I had said something. All right, Cancers. Did I miss Aquarius? Can somebody see? Did I miss Aquarius? How does Aquarius feel about Pisces? I mean, Cancer. How does Aquarius feel about... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. All right. Speak me out. We're doing Leo. 108.48. I like it. Okay. All right. Leo. Where's my Leos? Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Monette. All right, Leo, next 7 days or so, sun, moon, rising, whatever placement you resonate, if you know more about your chart. It's always good to know your natal chart, guys. Get to know your personality. You may also understand why you're attracted or why you're not understanding your person so much as well. Next 7 days, though, whenever this video reaches you, although we are coming up to a new moon, so I'm going to get a new moon energy, and this can be a message regarding whatever energy. It doesn't matter when you get this, right? Moon's always fluctuating. All right, Leo, you got an Aries right around you hovering. I just see the Aries logo, like you got an Aries in your energy. Work through your feelings. All right, there's something you're not seeing yet with an Aries. And there's something you're not seeing yet regarding your love life. All right. So I don't want to just pin it on just an Aries. There's just something yet not being seen. And so your feelings are intense. All right. Because you've got to know something. You've got to know something. Thank you, Karma, for the super sticker. All right. Sometimes, Leo, it's like you just don't know. You just have to wait. You have to be patient. Somebody not ready to tell you how they feel. We can't make people tell. You don't want somebody to tell you how they feel if they're not feeling it. Right? Bottom line. But what I'm seeing here is that there's an intensity. Maybe things are moving fast because Aries is Aries, Aries gets their own rap. All right. So I understand how Aries could possibly, this energy of Aries, if somebody's taken on an energy of Aries in your life, I can see how it can be impulsive and frustrated and fiery and passionate. And then what happens, where'd it go? And then, or it seems like it's moving fast and then it slows down. And this could be with partners in your life, right? So I'm not just focused on one person, it could be partners. But it provokes your feelings, it triggers you, but only you can control your triggers. That's your shit to work on, not your people's. If you're scared out of fear around a relationship, around how somebody feels about you, all right, they can't fix that for you. Even knowing, they could tell you whatever you want to hear, whatever you want to know. And it might not be the truth. It's not going to fix what's going on. What's going on is that trigger inside that it's with confidence. You need confidence and you need to know there's a story that's going on inside that's triggering you, that is getting triggered in your love relationship. And the thing is what's really happening is you might be just catching feelings, falling in love, and it's just freaking you out because you don't want to get hurt. And now you want to rush the experience and you want to rush something faster than it's supposed to happen so that you can make sure that you won't get hurt. So this seems like things moving too fiery or getting too intense, or they might start to get intense. Your feelings might start to get intense. And this feels like a week where you may be challenged to just double check your feelings and work through what's going on inside, because this is all about you and how you're reacting to a situation that might not, just because it's not moving as quick as you want it to, you may end up sabotaging something that could turn out to be super potential when it comes to love. Because you want something, your impatience I'm getting hot and sweaty as I say this. Like you're getting caught up in the drama of it, or you will be, that you're getting caught up. It's getting you angry. It's getting you frustrated. All right, let's see what else. That's just the moon energy. Remember, moon just messes with your emotions. I mean, my messages are about your emotions and the intensity in your circumstances. These are ever-changing energies. All right, this could be something that comes and goes and doesn't stay around very long at all. All right. All right. I've got stillness, refinement, style, fine tune. All right. I'm seeing alcohol is involved too for some of you. So it seems as though might only be for a few of you, but you might, your feelings might get more intense when you're drinking, and you could be starting stuff or reflect or projecting things that are not really happening that are when you're drinking. But I'm getting again this refinement and be still type of energy for you, to kind of give you an energy, Leo, this week, to just maybe find yourself being a little bit more meditative and still trying to do that a little bit more this week when your feelings get the best of you, because the feelings thing could just be the energies shifting of the moon and has nothing to do with what's going on. But it'll draw out energies that you might get frustrated. You could end up having a drink or two. Not saying you have a drinking problem, but you might end up getting more intense or more emotional and might end up lashing out, or you're going to see through a blurry filter. And we don't want that this week. All right. It could be with the person of water. All right. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio specifically. And I see telephone here at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, you could be getting some sort of message reconciliation with a person of water this week through the telephone. For a lot of you, this is just saying it's really about communication between a Leo and a water sign this week. That could really, it's got to remember it's a two-way street. So it's just about cleaning your lens and just not coming from an emotional reaction this week. Not reacting emotionally this week. Okay. I got the Mercury energy again here too. So we're talking about Virgo, Gemini energy. We're also talking about communication. All right, paying attention to how you're texting, writing, communicating this week with your love relationships. And I have Libra, and I have house 12, which could be Pisces energy. But what I'm seeing is Libra energy, justice card, house 12, karma. I'm seeing soul contract, karma. All right. And this is a lesson. This is something you've got to work through. And it's about paying some sort of karmic debt or some sort of karma justice happening here. And it could be on you this week, but it's a general reading. It could be you learning your lesson on controlling your reactions, Leo. But it's a general, so it could be your partner. It could be both ways, okay? It can work both ways. But this is a very strong soul contract. It's something that, this is a love relationship, true divine love in this relationship. So it's something that's workable. Work through it and refine. It's about fine-tuning and refining how you react in situations this week. For many of you, you could be getting a really sincere apology this week, or you may be given a sincere apology this week. Can you tell me specifically who may be coming? For signs, like I said, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Pisces. Strong person of water. I am sorry to hear about your son, Ashley. I did not ignore that, but your son got bit by a dog, and we're sending prayers and fast and healthy recovery. All right. So the person of interest, all right, feels deeply for you. This water energy feels so deeply for you, Leo. And there's something about just refinement. It's fine-tuning your feelings, your emotions. And it might be this week that it's you that's overreacting. And you know how I am. I don't blame and point. I'm not blaming, pointing fingers, blah, blah, blah. It's our old limiting beliefs and stories. It's old energies that's coming up and triggering us. It's just showing us work that needs to be done on ourselves. And it's just something, it's your turn. And again, it's general, so it could be your person's turn as well. So tell me anything else about this person coming towards my Leos. All right, 9 of Wands in reverse. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy in reverse. So a very guarded, very negative, and narrow-minded type of person that you're dealing with, or again, it could be mirroring. This person's got a chip on their shoulder. All right. But whoever this is that has a chip on their shoulder, And again, it could be, I'm going to the point where it could be either you, Leo, or your person. All right. This is really it's going to have to be you put where the shoe fits. Okay. But we see somebody coming out of, if somebody pulled away from you or withdrew or withdraws from you, again, Leo, it could be because of your defensiveness. And so when you get defensive, your person gets very narrow-minded and self-centered as well. So this is the kind of dynamic between the two of you, as there's a self-centeredness, there's a narrow-mindedness, and there's a overreacting defensiveness, very defensive, very, and that's fiery energy, fire and water again. And your watery energy can get very, very sensitive, poor me. That's a water in reverse. That's narrow-minded when it comes to Pisces hanged man in reverse, right? That's our house 12. This is a karmic partner. This is a karmic, you get a water energy in reverse and they go down to the depths of hell. When they stub their toe, the whole world hates them. It's that type of thing. Everybody's out to get them. All right. And when the fire side, you get this intensity, this very intense, the more defensive you get, the more your pride is being pricked, right? And the more fight, the more hot-headed you get. It's because you just don't want to admit that your ego is in the way and your pride got in the way and you're wrong. All right. So that's what's going on, right? 6 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You guys are soulmates, all right? And right now things could be out of balance between you and this person. And I see reconciliation this weekend. So let me see Aries through Pisces. This weekend, this week, the next 7 days. All right. Work through your feelings. Let's do Aries through Pisces. Whoever this is coming back out of pulling away. All right. The Pisces man in reverse can be, but just know that it's got this narrow-minded energy to it too. Are they seeing it from a different perspective? Are you? Aries, you're an angel. So Aries looks at you like you're just a beautiful soul. Taurus, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Sorry I pissed you off. Gemini, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Cancer, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you, but I feel an apology coming from Cancer. We have Leo. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Right? So that's your energy too, Leo, as well. So you've got this 9 of Wands in reverse, which can show, very guarded energy, very guarded, and it holds you back. You hold yourself back in so many ways, Leo, when it comes to the 9 of Wands in reverse. Your past trials and tribulations, everything you've been through makes you the warrior. Right? The wounded warrior. But when you're the 9 of Wands in reverse, you let those wounds still hold you back, right? And whether it's being over defensive or whether it's not taking action and showing your true self, right? So this here, I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. It's also speaking to you, Leo. Like you are just, maybe you're tired of that energy. I'm tired of holding back where the F I'm from. And this is who I am. And if I am a little intense, I am, but let's work through this. But when you come at it from a different intention or energy, even overreacting, you can come from that and still come from a love and heart space, right? And not beat each other up about it. All right. We have Virgo. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Libra, I can still feel you. Scorpio, I'm more affected than you know. Scorpio always has a cool reserve. Most that in my experience, everything's my experience, my life, my whatever, right? My channel. All right. But Scorpio, what you think about a Scorpio, I'm telling you right now. More so in my life, and even my brothers, every Scorpio I've known, we hear, I did not see that coming. I did not see that, or I did not expect that from you. And not in a bad way either, in a really good way, which sometimes is always like, you didn't expect that from me. So what do you expect from me? Because everybody expects the worst from a Scorpio. And then more so, they have their feelings, they're water energy. They're just a fixed energy and a stubborn. And so for you, Leo, the Scorpio here in your life is don't judge them from their cover, the book. And when they do go within, it is hard to read because a water energy, who's withdrawn, they just know that with your Scorpio. And we have Sagittarius. I'm reminded of you constantly everywhere I go. We have Capricorn. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I'm not ready to hold myself accountable is basically what that says to me right now in the moment. Aquarius, we have I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. And we have Pisces. I can't handle your words right now. They affect me. So even though it's a bad effect, it's still, they have feelings for you if it's affecting them at all. All right. Hello, J-Dub. All right. Let me get my water. All right, Virgo, 126:46. What's up? Hello, Stacy. Haven't seen you in a minute, J-Dub. How are you? Virgo, next 7 days, sun, moon, rising, north node, whatever. If you know your chart, I recommend getting to know your chart, your natal chart. It may explain why some other signs resonate with you more than others. Virgo, this reads timeless, know that, but we are coming up towards a new moon in Aries. But this message here is for this new moon in Aries, but the messages today can be for anytime. All right. So we have Go Wild. Hell yes. My favorite card, Go Wild with a Leo for some of you. If a Leo is showing up in your life, party time. All right. House 5 energy, a date coming in, SEX. Oh, we can say it now. Now I'm just being silly. But we see just go wild and have a good time and have fun. So it might be time just to relax and let things be. All right. The hard work's over for this next 7 days. All right. And it's time for you. There's a new energy coming in. Virgo, there might even be an energy around relationships if you look at your chart. Right? Everybody's chart's unique, but I do feel this energy for you regarding the way you're approaching relationships the next 7 days, or how you're being affected by the relationships around you. And also, it seems to be a very good vibe. Like maybe you're attracting more people around you than you think. Take a look around at the people that are surrounding you and the qualities and the signs and synchronicities in your life, and you're seeing that that's the energy that you're attracting towards you. And as you just see, it could be, we just had St. Patty's Day, guys, right, too, but it's about having fun and letting loose a little bit. Go wild, party and date. Don't get in trouble. What else is coming towards my Virgos? Virgos. I mixed the tarot cards in here, so give me 2 seconds. Let me pull those tarot cards just to see what they were going to say. They were these 3. The Sun card, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Swords. All right. But so some sort of closure, and I got that Leo energy too, receiving some sort of maybe reconciliation or closure with a Leo. So again, for some of you, there was a real strong energy here. That could be just a message for one person. That's not gonna be the message for today that I put up here, but there could be definitely a reconciliation or getting some sort of apology or finding out some sort of truth or closure regarding a situation with a Leo. All right. I guess it's the 3 of Swords, the Jack and Diane card. All right, so there may have been some sort of heartbreak or interference or grief that you're dealing with. Could be with a strong Gemini as well, or a Leo. All right, so that's a specific story for some of you. You may be finding out about that. You may be reconciling. You may be getting an apology and deciding to reconcile. And some of you may be hearing about it, okay? So let's move on from that energy. That could be why we're seeing go wild too. Some of you might be breaking up with somebody and going out on the dating scene the next 7 days. Remember, there's all kinds of relationships out there happening right now for the Virgos. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing pioneer energy, all right? Leo energy right there in the number 2. So we're seeing just unshakable courage, boldness, and going wild. This is about you not just being full of confidence this week. All right. You may be going into uncharted territory here the next 7 days. And I kind of get a glimpse of some, I'm going to say for, I know I keep saying Leo. So there's got to be a Leo around some Virgos out there. Okay. But I am seeing though that you might be entering a new community and you might be entering a new situation, and you don't know what's going on. And that this is where I'm seeing uncharted territory, but that go wild with this because you're attracting in more than you know. So for some of you singles, you could be meeting somebody new. All right. And this is going to be a long journey with this person. It could be your next long-term relationship. All right. And then for some of you, again, it could be about you walking away here. Some of you could be breaking up with somebody, walking away and deciding to go wild and get out there and do your own thing. And some of you could be finding closure with that and starting over. All right. The way your reading wants to come through today. All right. And I got the Black Widow card again. And you see me shuffling these. So there was a betrayal. Maybe some of you, the Gemini reading might be for you, Virgo, as well, too. You are ruled by Mercury like Gemini is. And Gemini had a really intense reading. The Jack and Diane story, too. Very intense relationship. You know, that song as well. And then there was a separation, right? But it was like they had that American dream, that American love story, right? And what I see is that with the Black Widow and with that Gemini read too, is that there's so much here between you and this person that the sky's the limit. You guys could push each other and have a great relationship and be a power couple, or you could be a really toxic relationship, you know, whereas it's very possessive, very jealous, and very low vibration. All right. So keep that in mind here, that there is, and I could be picking up on two two energies. Actually, I feel like I am for some of you. All right. Whereas if this isn't somebody that you're currently connecting to, and I'm still picking up on this person you're separated from, there's this person coming in to communicate with you, and it's and reconciling with you with that Sun card, whether it's a Leo, Aquarius, a Gemini. I do feel like this is a Black Widow type of energy where it may have been toxic in the past, very toxic. And if neither of you have changed, it might be hard to move forward. But we do see the cards kind of pulling you towards and moving forward. And again, some of you could be meeting this person navigating into an uncharted territory, which means you might be meeting somebody who has this relationship that has this intense quality. All right. And I'm giving you the possible dynamics of this relationship. All right. It could go very toxic or very, very empowering. All right. So let's see. Let's see who's coming towards my Virgos. All right, I got a Marsy energy, which is divine masculine, but it's also somebody who's a fighter, Aries, Scorpio energy. And of course, Scorpio, Black Widow, right? And I just see somebody could be your divine masculine, or one of you is the divine masculine, but I see house 3 energy. So it could be somebody that you've known from early childhood, or met social activities, you network with them, have the same friends, you met them online, things like that. You may communicate a lot through write-in with this person, but you may receive communication from this person this week with that energy showing up for you. So a strong energy of communication. I have Leo again. So again, we're getting that Leo energy for confirmation for some of you for the sign. So let's see anything else specifically you can tell me about this person that's coming towards Virgo. Virgo. All right, 10 of Wands in reverse. So somebody coming back around. It's definitely somebody coming back around. Or somebody coming from a very stressful situation, and they are wanting a new journey, a new start, and they want to release the past, the burdens, the stress. And for some of you, this could be an indicator that, this was toxic or stressful or hard work in the past. Okay. I've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So it could be somebody who's left a relationship or is leaving a relationship that's coming towards you. Or you guys have been in a relationship in the past. All right, 8 of Swords in reverse. So it's positive energy, positive mindset. This person wants to tell you the truth. They want to open up. They want to communicate. All right, we have the 8 of Cups, emotionally evolved. This person has discovered a lot about themselves, or they've abandoned a situation, or have abandoned a past where they no longer want to feel unfulfilled. So this person that's coming towards you has released a lot of burdens around relationships in general. They've released a lot of old limiting beliefs around relationships as well. All right, it feels as though they are no longer in a relationship. If this is the possibility, they've walked away, or they're considering it. They've evolved. So if this has been the past relationship with you, this person has done a lot of thinking. And they're looking out at the new possibilities, a pioneer energy. So you've got the pioneer and you have the Black Widow. It's like an old love story, right? But can we get past the old toxic Jack and Diane, and can we start something new in the future here? It looks as though you've got somebody, 2 8s showing up for you. Success. 8 can be a number of success for you. This person no longer wanting the burdens or stress of yesterday's relationships and wanting to start something fresh here coming in the future. They definitely have overcome a lot of this unfulfilling, a lot of this loathing, self-loathing, and this energy of, apathy. right? Who's coming towards you, right? Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? This could be somebody who didn't invest enough in the past and now they're ready to invest. They're looking at a future of possibly picking up from where things left off. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, where things left off, you guys were already invested in one another, whether you were admitting it or not. The Seven of Pentacles says, you know, we've invested so much. We're just stuck and we have a challenge and we may have chose the wrong path around it. So maybe what didn't work for us in the past, now where I've evolved, I've moved forward, I'm seeing things differently, I've self-reflected and I've emotionally evolved, I've discovered who I am. So now I see a different way around this challenge that we may have had. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles shows a return of your investment coming in for you, and a positive turn of events for some of you. All right, look at that Ten of Swords at the bottom. It's like there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of pain in the past. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Let's release all of that. And can we move on to this? Can we challenge ourselves? Can we move on to this and navigate this uncharted territory? Can we be those people that can survive one of the most painful pasts? So either of you, both of you could have come from a very painful past. It might not have been with one another, but you've come from the pain. But can you be the new pioneers of this new way of, we can survive this, we can do this. This is a new type of dynamic. And this, you know, we're against all odds here, but we have what it takes to do this, is what I'm getting. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces for my Virgos. Aries through Pisces for my Virgos. Aries through Pisces for my Virgos. 301 in the room. Hello, come in, say hi. Make sure to check out the membership, the video I have posted, to see if you're interested in the membership. It's something completely different, guys, from this channel. It's building its own life of its own. No obligation. It's not changing this channel. But if you are interested, there's a video down below to tell you what's coming. And there is a full moon of live event coming up soon here on April 5th. Aries. How could you still love me after all I've done? This is how Aries is feeling right now. All right. Taurus. I still love you. Nothing has changed. Gemini, it's easier to just stay away right now and let things kind of unfold, let things cool off. Cancer, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you, right? It's like, but they're there. You know, the courage, this Leo energy, it's about courage. All right, we have Leo, the grass was not greener on the other side. And so you may hear from a Leo this week, and it's their honest truth. But you always trust your higher self. All right. Virgo, we have, I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. So Virgo, is there something even you still have to work on within yourself? You obviously, it's a mirror and energy with you and another Virgo. And we have Libra. I just wasn't ready for you at the time, but I'm starting to see things differently. Scorpio, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions, Virgo. And we have Sagittarius. No other compares to you. I'm never going to replace you. Capricorn, being apart has been life-changing for me. Aquarius, you feel like home to me. And Pisces, my heart is telling me just do it. Woohoo, Pisces and Virgo. Libra, 143.43. Where's my Libras? my Libras, my Librams, my Libros, my Libras. I think I'm funny, guys, at times. All right, just in time. My Libra's showing up. Next 7 days, sun, moon, rising, north node, whatever resonates with you. There's a link down below to get to know your natal chart. So you get to learn all aspects of your personality. That's how it works. And that was funny. Thank you. All right. Next 7 days, whenever this gets to you, Libra, but we do have a new moon coming up. So for that, I'm going to pull a moon card for you. But this message is for whenever it resonates with you, whenever it gets to you. All right. Trust the universe. Aquarius energy. So for some of you that are connected or curious or wondering about an Aquarius, trust that it's going to work out in your favor. Make that your motto, your tagline, right? Whatever, what the hell you call it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, trust the universe, everything is working out in your favor. All right. And so even if it's not with an Aquarius, you're being asked, Libra, to trust the universe. Work with this energy now. How long has this been, going on for? How long have you been trying to manifest? How long have you been hearing about what manifesting is and you don't really have a clue yet? Are you going to learn about the universe and how it works? It's like there's a reason you're here. There's a reason. Now take it to the next step and trust in that things are going to work out in your favor. Trust and set and believe in that your thoughts create your reality. All right. So let's see what else. What's coming towards you in love? If you say wish, my ex, you're saying you don't believe that your person is going to come in. So remember, it's your words, guys, too. I wish that I would reconcile. I want, which means you don't have, which means, you desire something and you're not good enough for it, or it's impossible. And that's the energy, the vibration you're giving off. I desire, I want, I'm thankful that I have. I am grateful for the opportunities that I know are coming in. The universe is always bringing me what I want quickly and efficiently. I don't have to worry about when it's delivered. It just comes in because that's how my life rolls, All right, checkered flag. All right, the finish line's coming in for you. All right, answers coming in for you this week. Next 7 days or so. Could be with a Leo energy. But the verdict is in. The verdict is in. You will feel relieved. You will feel some sort of relief this week, Libra. Maybe this will guide you into trusting the universe more and learning more about mindful thinking. All right. You will finish first. You will have some sort of victory regarding your love life this week. All right. I've got the mother load. It's the funniest card, but it's the best card. On Easy Street, jackpot. Hitting the jackpot this week, Libra. Maybe some of you going gambling. Don't go gambling because of me. Don't go gambling with relationships because of me in this card. Don't go gambling if you've never gambled and give away your entire savings because you just heard it on a tarot reading. Do not do anything like that. Always trust the universe and that things are happening in your favor, and trust inspired action, right? But there is a sense of some sort of sudden something exciting happening for you, Libra, regarding wealth, well, we're doing love today too, but I'll always say with the love, you got the mother load, which means just feeling success, good fortune in all areas of your life. So you have an energy of, look at the prime source here, right? Like you're hidden, you just hit the jackpot. And at this point, what does that mean? You'll have feelings of relief coming in for some of you. And so obviously, things might not all pop up like a Sims game, like, oh, I just won the jackpot, and here comes the whole four-star hotel, five-star hotel, and here comes all this money, and here comes all the relationships, and they're all here. It means it starts off with a feeling of relief, and things are showing up in your awareness, and you're seeing that, wow, I'm starting to see it come into alignment with all the things I want and that make me happy. And all of a sudden things are just happening all of a sudden, and it'll grab your attention, and now you'll be shifted onto a new timeline, is how I look at that. And again, for some of you, a union of opposites too, opposites attracting. And for some of you, definitely it could happen like, boom, a windfall, just like that. Who's coming towards you? I got house 5. So house 5, more Leo energy is coming through. So sex, dating, parties, enthusiasm, having fun, dating, going out, hosting parties, having a good time. This week, Gemini, with some of you with a Gemini, I see a potential relationship. We have Venus energy. So we have love and romance blooming around you. It could be a Taurus or Libra, but we do see a strong potential here of hitting the jackpot on a date this week. Some of you might find the needle in the haystack. Some of you, you might hit the jackpot with a date this week. You might get some, right? And it could be with a Gemini. But this could be somebody here that could end up being the beginning of a long-term something good, okay? So who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? All right, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. So something being revealed. Somebody who hasn't been putting in any effort or hasn't made any offer is making an offer this week. All right. So again, this could be unexpected plans is what I'm seeing. Expect unexpected plans this week, possibly a Pisces or a Virgo. All right. The 10 of Cups here, reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Know that long-term relationship may not be top priority. Family might not be top priority right now in this relationship, or it wasn't if this is a past situation. And that's why the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is showing up. You have a potential date coming in, or coming together, or fun, or hanging out. But the trust the universe is saying that this has potential. It's, again, remember the mother lode, and there's going to be some sort of verdict coming in about where this may go in the future. Okay. And the King of Swords in reverse. So in the past, this person was holding back their feelings, or they might start off by holding back their feelings or thoughts about relationship in the future. And you'll get some sort of, you'll feel very satisfied with whatever answer you get this week with this person. It's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have Temperance upright, so things will come into balance this week. This is the time for this person to open up. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong Aquarius, Leo. We have Taurus and Libra and Gemini for this. So this is going to be a week where something definitely is, you've hit the jackpot. We're just going to go with it from that. Let's do Aries. I don't want to take a good thing and ruin it by keep going on. Let's do Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Thank you. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I've thought a lot about you lately. Taurus, something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Gemini, I'm in a much better headspace now. Cancer, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Leo, I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. Leo is all over everybody's reads today. Virgo, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Libra, I can't handle your words right now. So that's also for you, Libra. They may not be able to handle your words and you can't handle their words. All right. Communication issue. Scorpio, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. Right. Kind of a 10 of Wands energy. Sagittarius, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. I'm regretting that now. Capricorn, I can still feel you. I feel the connection. Aquarius, I got spooked. I'm not sure yet what to do with this. And Pisces, being apart has been life-changing for me. All right, guys, let me take a mini wee break, and I shall be right back. Lift them. I know I should get meditation music. Is there meditation music? Oh, you're talking about the exciting full moon Libra, April 5th sound healing bath, guys. I have a special guest. I forgot to put that on. It's a special guest coming in for a sound healing. If you're a member, you can be live. No pressure if you're not a member, though. All right. My membership is completely a different entity. It's no pressure for anybody to go over there. It's more about manifesting, coaching, tools, yoga, things like that. It's what I've always wanted to do. And so there's no pressure to join. I am going to have a podcast on my channel here. So eventually these videos and these sound baths I will have up on the podcast as replays for the channel. So the membership isn't for me to get you to go over there. You can go over there if you want to pursue coaching and pursue other tools and be a part of other things that are going on. It's different from my channel. And so know that. But I am having that sound bath on April 5th. If you're interested, you just even join in the first tier. You'll be able to see the sound bath. All right. All right. Let's move on to Scorpio. Yeah, so make sure to watch the video that I did post. It gives you an idea about the tiers because the top tier is more expensive for a reason. It's for additional coaching and all kinds of other things. So, so make sure to watch the video if you are interested in the membership. And there'll be more. I'll be doing another one later. All right. So Scorpio, 158.58. Scorpio. Where's my Scorpios? Scorpios. Where's my Scorpios? Here they come. Tai Pai, Nikolai. That's my nephew's name, Nikolai. Let's see. Here we go. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, whatever placement. I invite you to look up your natal chart. Astroseek.com. Get to know your personality, other areas of your chart. Get to know more about yourself, Scorpio. And this is for the next 7 days, whenever this gets to you. We are coming up to a new moon in Aries. I'm gonna pull a moon card for that. But this message is for whenever it shows up for you. All right. So Scorpio. Scorpio, take inspired action the next 7 days. Virgo energy. So some of you, you could have a strong Virgo around you, or Virgo in your life, or Virgo in your chart. And so this is the Virgo energy for you. Let's focus on you for a second, because it's saying take inspired action, Scorpio, which means tapping into some Virgo high priestess energy. All right, Scorpio, you're intuitive. You've got to come into alignment. And this is asking you to think of the high priestess the next 7 days. Take a step back and do whatever you can to be full in alignment and detached and centered and grounded and present as much as possible. When you practice being present this week and you are in the flow and you are not letting anything get to you and you're not reacting this week, you will know when to take inspired action. You will just feel like you are a puppet on a string. Like you just get up and go. You know, you've got an idea and you're moving, even if you don't have matching socks on, you're walking out the door. That's inspired action. All right. And you will feel this and you will know this and you will trust this more this week if you get more in tune, in alignment with yourself. So take in space this week to meditate, to focus on your breathing, focus on your manifesting, focus on affirmations, what's going on in your mind, focus on getting out there in nature, doing some self-care, things like that, that brings you back to your body, brings you back home, so that you can be prepared to trust the calling when it comes in. Okay. And again, that can be around any time you get this message. But that's the energy I'm picking up for you. So who's coming towards you in love? What do you need to tell me about this? Who or what's coming towards my Scorpio? What do I need to tell Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. Who or what's coming towards Scorpio? And taking inspired action is paying attention to details too, as well. You know, focusing more on what's going on around you so you don't miss the details. I see a telephone call coming in about a home, or about family, about your fortress, about, and it's also doing what it takes. So it's like, I love this energy for you. There could be communication this week regarding your home life, regarding your community, regarding things around your house, your home, where you want to be, where you want to build, where you want to move to. I'm getting, be ready for anything this week, Scorpio, because there could be something coming in this week. Be ready for anything. Take an inspired action. You may, there's something, be ready for anything can come in, and you're going to have to do whatever it takes to make this happen, because this is what you want. This is the castle you've been dreaming about. This is your, to me, you know, this fortress, this is your legacy, your home, your empire that you're building. So there's some new beginning, some opportunity opening up for you this week. All right, a big one, especially through communication. It's going to be loud and clear, this communication, but inspired action may not be loud and clear. You may doubt yourself. You may not know if this opportunity may be loud and clear for you, but you may not believe it if you're not in alignment with yourself. okay? Or you may miss it if you're not in alignment with yourself. All right, so you have to respond to the communication in alignment. You have to, so that's another thing. If communication comes in for you, and if you're not taking the right kind of inspired action, and you make a call or you miss a call out of fear, that's going to determine the outcome of your week. So being in alignment so that fear doesn't, fear-based thinking. You want to avoid fear-based thinking this week. All right. So right now I get this energy of unpredictable. Right now you are unpredictable. The way you respond, the situation is unpredictable. It could go either way at this time. All right. Who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? I have Cancer energy. I have Virgo and Gemini energy, Mercury. So again, we're seeing communication in your neighborhood, maybe even through text, social media, write-in, right? It could be somebody you've known early childhood, anything like that with house 3, Mercury energy. But again, we're getting Virgo strong energy, so pay attention to details, all right? You're somebody manifesting in communication, law of attraction there. House 11 could be an Aquarian energy. I do got Cancer and Aquarius here now twice, and I have Virgo and I have Gemini. I have Virgo twice and I have Gemini. So we do see like-minded. We do see karmic destiny. This is somebody who has strong potential to be, you have what it takes to build a future with this person that's coming towards you. All right. So it could be just groundbreaking communication. Somebody might finally get through to you. You might finally get through to somebody this week. So it's got that type of energy. All right. The house 11 is your wishes and your dreams, right? So stay focused. And again, it's got that wish, that star card quality. So you can have your wishes and dreams and desires. Don't lose faith. Don't give up hope. All right. So who's coming towards you? Who is coming towards my Scorpio? Who specifically is coming towards my Scorpio? Ace of Swords. So justice is being served. Some sort of, karma's on your side. Karmic cycle, closing, maybe an apology, maybe a revelation, an aha moment, maybe just a hello, a beginning. The universe is showing you signs and signals. So pay attention this week. All right. Signs and signals, communication. All right. Loud and clear. Ground yourself and be ready to take inspired action. All right. We see a new beginning. 2 1s showing up for you, and the number 2 and the number 11, which is showing 1111, are your numbers this week. So those, pay attention to synchronicities like that. We see a strong new beginning, a doorway open in this week. All right. At the Devil in reverse. So again, this could be demonstrated in somebody who's not toxic, not full of drama. This is somebody that's good for you. This is somebody that's not going to trigger you, test you. It could also be somebody that you've let go of in the past here, and you guys have released any toxic strings or attachments or things like that. So it could be a coming back around, but it's coming back around different because you've let go of any kind of toxic behaviors or beliefs around the past. And I say that because of the Ace of Swords. So we see karmic justice. We see a cycle, a lesson being learned, an addiction being released, something shifting, something healthier, an attachment being cut. All right, so we're releasing, we're cutting, we're clearing away attachments with that devil energy. So it's an energy, a strong new beginning coming in of something that could be very positive. We have that star card, all right, coming into alignment, universal alignment, healed past traumas, All right, we have the moon card. So we're getting a Pisces and we're getting a Cancer energy here. So somebody who wants to nurture this relationship. Something has changed. Somebody's moods, behaviors have changed. Somebody's been manifesting you. Somebody's been dreaming about this connection, or you've been connecting with this person through dreams. This can show up that way too. And it's about whatever that finally manifests in itself. You know, our dreams and our higher self and our desires are there for a reason, and we focus and we can't always hide them. So we have inner thoughts and dreams and desires that are really good for us as well too. And that's where, you know, we least expect certain things to happen in our life, because the universe is always conspiring to do what's best for you. And so even with your partner, it's like you both are reaching some sort of where your dreams are coming down to reality with that Ace of Swords. There's some sort of epiphany or clarity over emotions or how I feel or how I see things. So there's positive manifestations happening here, positive changes happening here with the moon on showing up here. With the devil in reverse is showing releasing and cutting any old anxieties or toxins or addictions or behaviors from the past and moving forward. So something beautiful manifests in here for you, Scorpio. Even if this is a brand new partner, loud and clear, you know, the energy that's coming through is one of a partner, a person who has cleared away a lot of that bullshit in their life. They've cleared away toxins, addictions, patterns, any toxic beliefs or relationships that are no longer serving them. They've cut through all that, and they're trying to manifest their dreams into reality. And even if they don't believe in that kind of stuff, their hopes, dreams, and realities are coming into their reality because they're dominant thoughts in their mind. All right, so that's what I see happening here. All right, we have the Strength card. So this is Soul Tribe. Could be a Leo energy coming towards you too. Soul Tribe, you've been together before. Strong contract here. Whether in a past life or you will be together in this life, you're part of this person's soul tribe. When I see House 11, that's what I think about too. Friends, you know, higher purpose, higher connections, soul connections with this person. So you were meant to release something from the past, learn something from one another, and come together. This could be your first time coming together with this person for some of you, and this is the right time, right place. All right, the Chariot here, more Cancer energy here happening. So let's see Aries through Pisces here. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid of this connection. Taurus, it's easier just to stay away right now until I figure out what I feel, what's going on. Gemini, you're an angel. Everything about you, your vibration, you're just too good to be true to Gemini. All right. We have Cancer. How could you still love me after all I've done? All right. You know, you got that devil in reverse. That's how. You know, people releasing attachments and realizing that, you know, people don't do things to us. We allow people to do things to us, and we have control of our own feelings and thoughts. And when we get to a point in our life where we hold ourselves accountable, there's change. Anything's possible. Any kind of relationship can change, any dynamic. We have Leo. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now, and I'm looking for them though. Leo is coming through the reading as well. And we have Virgo. I'm not the same person that you remember. Can you see me for who I am now? Libra. Maybe we're just too different. That's why things aren't working out. We just can't seem to vibe. Scorpio. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. I'm still trying to figure things out on my own story. Sagittarius. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. We have Capricorn. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. We have Aquarius. You've been in my dreams. And that was Aquarius was coming up here is really big for you. Pisces, my mind and heart always come back to you no matter how hard I try. All right, Scorpio. I love it. Yeah, I'm angelic. I am too. I'm an angel. I'm a fallen angel. You're welcome. 324 in the room. Hell yeah. Come in, say hi. All right, Sag, we'll do Sag at 2:15. Stay, Tiger. I love that. Stay, Tiger. Stay put. I'm a devil. You're welcome. Thank you. So it could be a Capricorn Scorpio that's coming towards you too, or coming back around towards you. All right, Sagittarius. Where's my Sag? Sun, moon, rising, north nodes, anything. Get to know your chart. I'm going to always say that. Get to know your chart, know your personality, while you get the messages, the full picture. This is for any time you get this message. It's timeless. We're always in the now. We are coming up towards a new moon in Aries at this point, but it does not matter. Whenever you get this message, it could still be an energy that you're feeling, and that's why I'm going to pull this moon card. Find a balance is what you're getting. All right, find a balance. Libra energy. Cancer had this. Cancer had this. So you may have a connection with a Libra or a Cancer. That's very important. Cancer had this, and the message Cancer got was something's got to give. Something doesn't feel, something feels like it might just, something's not, at any moment the scales could tip. There it is. And it's more about you. It's more about you, what you want is what's coming through. So your freedom or this relationship, do you really want this relationship, or are you ready for a relationship, or are you not ready for a relationship? This can be in regards if you are single. It can be if you're already in a connection with somebody. You could be talking to somebody. You could be in a long-term relationship. You could be married. All right. There's a sense of scales within yourself here. Where are you fully committed? Are you being honest with yourself? Do you have one foot out the door? All right. And so this is a week of this energy that might be tested for you as you're feeling like things are out of balance in your love relationship. I feel like the question more is what's going on within you. Are you fully committed to wanting love, wanting this relationship? Do you fully believe in this relationship? All right. Are you just wanting to be single and be on your own and move on? Or it can also be, are you just tired of sacrificing so much of yourself that it's time for somebody else to put forth the work, put more effort in? It could even be like that. Okay. So that's the energy that's coming through. Who or what's coming towards you this week? Who or what's coming towards Sagittarius this week? All right. I got the card of the symphony. So something coming into alignment, being perfect timing. Could be Three of Pentacles energy, definitely harmony, an energy of harmony. All right. So this is that energy I'm picking up with the scales. All right. And I got the word co-create for you. So this week it's going to be harmony, a symphony for you. What's going to turn out in your relationship could be in your favor if it's what you want with this scales card, because the scales card is really giving me an energy of some of you really are not 100% fully committed or to this scenario. But for those of you who are, and and this week you're tested, the scales will show that if there is something out of balance within you in a relationship, you may ask your person to step up. And the Three of Pentacles is saying, I'm going to put forth the effort. I want to build this relationship. I want a solid foundation. So we can see the Three of Pentacles, your person putting forth some effort, being a team player. But that definitely there's a third party influence. So whether that is the scales of you not wanting to be fully committed, or are you in a commitment, or somebody else in a commitment, could be an issue as well too. All right, not what it seems, unclear, confused, head trip, predictive programming. So this card is showing up for you. It's almost like the Seven of Swords-y type of energy. You may assume certain things are out of harmony, or you may assume things to be the worst if that's how you always think. Predictive programming. You might be scaring yourself out of a commitment with that balance card, or like when I say you think things are out of alignment, could also be your trust issues showing up for you this week. So keep that in mind too. It's about finding balance. Things are not what they seem. You can co-create. It's whatever you think this week. If it's something truly coming from within you, you're not in alignment with this relationship, it's going to be 100% clear this week that this relationship may not work out because you're not on board. And if you feel like it's your person that's not on board, this is where the optical illusion comes in. Are you really sure they're not on board? Is it you, or is it your limiting beliefs from your past creating red flags, or creating things or sabotaging things before they happen? So there are always going to be some of you that know your person is the one sabotaging the relationship. So this read's not going to be for you. All right. That's just it. And so let's see who's coming towards you. What else you can tell me about this person? I have house 7. So I am seeing a profound relationship. It's somebody that you've got to make a decision about, because this is somebody that either wants a relationship or you really want this person in your life, long-term relationship. I have Saturn energy. So this is hardships, relationships, learning a lot of lessons. But when you climb this mountain, you get to the top, you succeed, you get the big bonus, right? So it's one of those, you put the work in, you will succeed. We have Leo energy again. So it could be a Leo that we're connecting with here. Leo's talks about building strength, confidence, strong bonds. All right. This relationship can withstand time. Who's coming towards you, whether it's Aquarius, a Capricorn energy, Taurus, Libra, Leo. Is what I'm getting. Strong here. You have what it takes, the courage, the strength, the willpower, perseverance to make this happen. But you have to decide, like I said, rewind. Okay, I don't want to repeat all that. All right, so let's see what the cards say. This person coming towards you. Any thoughts, feelings, any intentions? So it's always good to listen to a read back, because you hear the message differently a second time. We have the Page of Pentacles. Expect some sort of good news, opportunity, a solid beginning coming in. This is somebody who studies you, somebody who wants to get to know you, somebody you can trust. All right, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's definitely somebody who's interested, very interested. Also, the Page of Pentacles says, is there more to this story that you need to know? All right, so it's not what it seems. So get to know this person, get to know yourself, get to know the facts. Do a little digging, do a little research is what that card says. There's definitely a sense of good news coming in, communication coming in this week, an opportunity for something to get off the ground. But for many of you, do the research within and without. Hello, Naz. And Delaware Tom, Angel Eyes, what's up? All right. Let's see, anything else about this person coming towards you? We have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, all right? For some of you, you may have invested in the past so much and you're afraid to invest in the future. You can't see, you have yet to figure out what has caused the problems in the past. So it's hard for you. I get that. You see the Page of Pentacles and then you see the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse says it's just a stuck energy. Seems like you've invested in relationships in the past, and this could be why you're afraid to put your foot, you're afraid to step in 100%. But this is showing me that there's a possibility here that things are going to work out in your favor, and where you will find a way to gather around the challenge. So if this is somebody from your past and you invested so much and it stopped, right? You did invest enough that you guys can continue. There's enough to work with here. All right. And things could pick up. There's another way around this challenge. All right. We have the Empress card. Look at this, a rebirth, creating something big here. The rebirth of something big, a family, new love, Taurus energy here, the Empress energy. This could be your divine feminine. So we are seeing family here. We're seeing unconditional love and potential of a strong divine union built on unconditional love here for the future. All right. That's what I've got for you. I've got the Queen of Swords in reverse here, Sagittarius. So again, this is that Libra energy, finding a balance. Are you being 100% honest with yourself? This is just a week of you doing some self-reflection and not going against your own truth. And also not hiding your true beliefs about relationships and honoring any kind of truths you have and not trying to tuck them. You know, so this is going to be a week about finding balance. Are you ready to be fully committed to, or are you being honest with yourself about a relationship? All right, let's see. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's see, Aries, Libra, Pisces. Aries, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. All right, just trying to figure out who I am. Taurus, I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Gemini, I'm sorry I could not do right by you. Beating themselves up a little bit. Cancer, we have, I'm reminded of you constantly. Can't get you out of my mind. We have Leo, you inspire me. We have Virgo, would you reject me? Libra, I don't know how I feel anymore. Things are changing. Can you give me a minute to figure things out? Scorpio, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusion. Sagittarius, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Capricorn, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Aquarius, my heart is telling me just do it. And Aquarius is big in this reading too. Pisces, how could you still love me after all I've done? All right. You get Jojo back too, and Nas, yes. Capricorn. I need more coffee. Guys, I get so bored now. Like, I don't know. I can't work out any. I work out like 3 times a day. I'm at this place. I'm working, and I'm not like a big TV show, sit there and watch. I take in content. I'm like, I need more. It's like I got to fill myself up with more activities just so I don't get bored. I'm getting so bored at nighttime. It's like I'm gonna be in the best shape of my life again, but it's boring. I'm going to see my son though. My other son. So I can hang out with him and drive him crazy. 229 for Capricorn. All right. Yeah, you can call me. I'm free. That's the thing, man. I'm just like, and I don't want to force anything, you know. I'm like, what else can I do? I'm gonna go do a dance class with somebody. I can't even dance. You know, these people, I think they've been dancing their whole lives. And I'm just like, I just need something to do. But like, I'm a Virgo rising, so everything, if I'm bored and I don't have nothing to do, I'm either working out or I'm working. And it's boring as shit. And Capricorn, you're an earth energy, so you're probably very similar in a lot of ways. If I get a new hobby, I'm a professional hobbyist. Just gotta learn not to. I gotta learn to be okay with being bored. Step into your power. Aries energy, Capricorn. Maybe you gotta get out there and grind and go do something. I don't know. Maybe everything I was just whining about was you really whining, because I am a Capricorn sun right now, progressed. So I'm whining for us. I don't know. Are you bored? Things have to change. Apparently, we've got to do something about it ourselves, all right? Because nobody else is going to do it for us. So step into your power. Aries energy is asking you to be passionate, fun, spontaneous. You know, this is when we get mad at Aries because it comes naturally for them to just be spontaneous and fun and foolish and have a good time, and like a child type of foolish, not foolish, toxic foolish. It can be, but you know what I'm saying. So I am seeing that it's about maybe taking charge and taking lead and doing something different. Maybe this is also, Aries is inspired action. To me, Aries is just the natural born inspired action. They are not afraid to initiate and get things going as fast as possible without even thinking at times, because they've got that much courage and bravery and spontaneous. It's like they know if it doesn't work and they get a bruise, pick themselves up, they'll wait for the next thing, right? So they're not afraid to do that. And so I am getting this energy for you that, you know, it's about tapping into being more spontaneous and inspired action. So if an idea comes up and you know the only thing holding you back from inspired action is you saying, I just don't want to do it, I'm bored, of making excuses. All right. You're being asked to take inspired action this week and do things, go with it. Don't cause more resistance. Let's see what else is coming through for cure my boredom. I have Gaia. I have Gaia. I have Netflix. I have a school I attend to. I have Kundalini yoga that I'm always part of my group. We do Kundalini yoga here. I go to Pilates now 2 or 3 times a day. I have my tarot readings. I have personal readings. I'm doing my membership now. I have every hobby known to man. And I have everything. And yet I'm still bored at night. I just get them. Taking a sound healing bath. Plenty of books. I buy every book and I got half of them read because I've taken so much content. It's my own issue. There's something going on that has yet to hit the surface. Sometimes we have scars that are always going to be there no matter what, that never heal. And it's there's not always a reason for it. There's not always a reason. I might not even have an issue about it anymore. It's just a scar, and it's something that I just have to learn to deal with. Or it's the next part of my spiritual awakening where I'll figure out what the hell this one is, because it's driving me fucking crazy. What else is coming towards my Capricorn? All right. All you guys are my mirror images. That's why you're on my channel. We all resonating. We're all resonating. That's why you sometimes you get a lot from me. Sometimes it might not be your day, but for the most part, we're all kind of walking a similar path, similar journey. Letting go, giving up. You got the card of sacrifice here. Putting others first. All right. And also for the greater good too. So it kind of feels like, I feel like Spirit's smacking me in the hand right now saying, you know what you're doing. And that's why you're always working and doing things and doing all this for the greater good. So it is a sacrifice that we make for certain things we do in our life. So I feel like Spirit, I feel like God just said, relax, chill, Capricorns, right? Even to me, like you're purpose driven and there's a reason. And sometimes it's just part of our personalities. We have so much going on. Maybe you have a lot going on, Capricorn, and you've taken the call. You work so hard and you're doing it. And this could be your spiritual journey, just your spiritual journey. Right? You've taken on a lot. And so there's just some of these things like being bored and things like that come up, or not having the right people to always connect to, maybe in your personal life, or maybe it's hard for you to socialize. You got other things that you got to work with. Some of these things, and we put other people first, are just part of your character qualities, and you got to accept them and love them and be kind to them is what I see with that. It's part of your spiritual journey. And oh my God, you guys are going to die. And I'm going to laugh too, because Spirit's being really funny right now, because I'm seeing sexual fulfillment, bedroom, all right, intimacy. So some of you definitely lack in some of that, or maybe that's what's going on. That's why you're bored. Maybe that boredom that you're feeling is just because this ain't happening. All right. Spirit's being really funny right now, Capricorn. And I also get, alone time. Maybe some of you are spending it's too much alone time. It is time to meet somebody or have somebody in your life, but if there's nobody in your life just yet, you don't want just anybody. So you got to get comfortable with the alone time and boredom and just get over it and quit crying. All right. So that was a message. Spirit's being really funny. All right. And so it is affecting maybe your sleep. For some of you, there could be a love affair coming in for you this week too. Whenever I see that bedroom card, the 6, of course, it's got to be ruled by Scorpio here, right, Capricorn? But the number 6, it gives me this gift from the universe, love, mutual attraction coming in for you. And a lot of you are sacrificing a lot of your life so that you can find that person that is your ultimate desire, has same mutual attraction as you. So, but if you are putting others first and not giving yourself the break or the time to seek this out for yourself, that could be for some of you too. You're caregivers, doing stuff, and you're not allowing that into your life right now. And so those other feelings, those emotions that you don't want to deal with or hear or have, like I was talking about, are because that part of you is being denied. That's all. And there might not be the time you can do anything about it. All right. You may just not be comfortable, with the emotions, the negative emotions, but they are what they are. All right. But I do see, if some of you, I am getting a quick message here, though, sleep on it. If you're thinking about just jumping in somebody's bed because you're alone this week, that might be you're on this spiritual journey, or you're trying to find love. Don't fool yourself. Don't get in bed with that person and think you're going to convince them because you have the best time ever that they're going to fall in love and want a commitment, especially if they've already said that that's not what they're looking for. All right. There's always a possibility you could change somebody's mind, but don't go in with that intention, because that's an expectation. It could end up leading to nowhere and breaking your heart. All right. So, and I do look at this, the 8 of Wands at the bottom, more Leo energy, but I do see a lot of activity and passion coming your way. So there could be a sense of passion. Maybe some of you feeling the urge to, maybe your sex drive, maybe your passion, maybe just that urge is not being fulfilled this week. So, but it's an energy that's coming up for you, and you need to do something about it. Find some different activity to do. But you may find yourself attracting in a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth communication, activity, messages, and flirting if you're looking for it. So if you are looking for that in your life, this is a week that it could happen. Just remember that little side note. And also, yeah, that's it. So let me see who's coming towards you. I've got a Pisces moon, somebody with a Pisces moon. And I see house 11. So house 11, Aquarius energy. So karmic, coming into universal alignment with somebody, a karmic destined partner, somebody that you're destined, somebody that's meant to be in your life, okay? Could strongly be a Pisces. You could have your moon in the 11th house. Check that out, Capricorn. This person could have Pisces moon, you know, anything like that. Could be an Aquarius as well, too. Very spiritual connection, and it could be somebody that you have same friends with. You have, they could be in your social circle. You might meet them this week in with doing social activities if you get out there. You have the same shared goals, too. All right, who's coming towards you? 10 of Cups. So you have a relationship. You're meant to be in a relationship. The house 11 here, your hopes and dreams. Don't give up on your desires, right? That is destined to have. I always look at your north node. Find your north node, even with, I think of the North Star, the north node, right? Where's your north node destiny? You're destined. Wishing upon that star that you've been wishing for, that family. It's coming in for you. Right? Don't settle. Sleep on it. For some of you, don't settle for second best or the first person because out of desperation, or, you know, don't settle. Definitely, you have a relationship coming your way. All right. 4 of Wands. Talk about marriage, a milestone, reaching a milestone, guys. These cards both represent a blessing, a milestone, family. Right? This could even be house 11 for some of you is family soul tribe. Some of you getting out there and you're meeting the people finally that you're meant to be around. You're starting to attract the right people in. So as you're attracting this community in, you're reaching a huge milestone. There's a reunion coming in. There's some sort of reunion event coming in for you the next 7 days that's going to make you very happy and feel satisfied and very blessed with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Okay, we've got the 9 of Wands. Look at this. Somebody determined. This is the way you want to see the 9 of Wands. This is that wounded warrior. I've been through everything. I wear my scars as badges, and this is somebody here who won't give up. There's no give up bone in this person's body. All right. They are somebody that has triumphed over so much. They may work really hard in their life, and they're about to reach some major point in their life, major growth point, a huge accomplishment in their life. And now this is like the 10 of Wands is to me is like also an awakening, finally harvesting all your work hard done to seeing the fruits of your labors, all that good stuff. So this 9 of Wands is somebody who's tough, won't give up, very strong-willed and resilient. That's coming your way this week. And that could also be representing you. And if you're in this 4 of Cups energy, Capricorn, get over it. Stop moping. Stop moping. Go back to the beginning of this. Quit crying. Playing that violin. All right. Got to make shit happen. The Emperor in reverse. It's like you're the Emperor in reverse, or you're in this divine masculine energy. You're feeling like, nothing's moving forward. There's no ducks in a row. There's no solid foundation. There's no chance. Nothing's moving. I feel a lot of drama, chaotic. It's like, get out of that mindset. Could be an Aries coming towards you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. One more shuffle. Aries through Pisces. Always listen back to the readings because you always miss something on the first time around. Always. So go back and read the readings, and the second time usually is the best. All right. So Aries, you're an angel, Capricorn. Aries is like, you're too good to be true. Taurus, I miss you regardless of how things seem. Gemini, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Cancer, is it possible to forgive and forget? Leo, I thought about you a lot lately. Virgo, I got spooked. I just got spooked. That's it. Libra, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Scorpio, you feel like home to me, Capricorn. And we have Sagittarius. It's easier to just stay away right now. Capricorn, I feel safer in the silence. Aquarius, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. And Pisces, you inspire me, Capricorn. All right, going on to Aquarius. Guys, I have a special guest on April 5th. Special guest for Sound Healing Bath for the full moon for my membership channel. Any member to be, you can be any member to be a part of that live. You do not have to be a member to get all the benefits of my membership. It's not a way for me to get you to go over there. I will have a podcast. I'm working on doing my podcast here on the channel. That is free on the channel. That will also take those replays and eventually put them on to the podcast so you guys can have these replays. For those of you that aren't interested in coaching and manifesting and workshops and things like that. All right. So I do want you to know that there is a special sound healing bath coming up. I have a special guest coming on. It'll be our first one, so we get to work through the kinks and see what's going on, but there's more to come. All right, Aquarius. And thank you for all that have joined, learning to see me today. And then I've had somebody else also. I apologize for not remembering your name right off the bat, but thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Watch the video that I have posted about it. All right, Aquarius, 246.26. No, 246.46. So I can shuffle real good. All right. Yeah, so we're making that a monthly. We're going to make that more available. And obviously she's her own business, her own thing, and she'll have eventually her own stuff going on that will be separate from me, but that's definitely coming in. A clearing, a hypnosis reset for resetting limiting beliefs I'm working on with my therapist. At some point we're doing that. All right, Aquarius, 247. Aquarius, 247. Aquarius, next 7 days, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, get to know your chart, look at different placements, see what might resonate. This is for whenever you get it, right? But we are moving towards a new moon in Aries, so I am going to pull a moon card, but this is whenever you get this message. I'm getting them around a Taurus energy too, so it could be around your self-worth, food, money, work, luxuries, things like that, right? Possessions, material goods, your body. Release control. All right. Release control. It could have a lot to do with insecurities coming up for you. All right. And so out of insecurities, you're trying to control too many of these aspects of your life. Look at house 2 and house 2 aspects. That's what you rule. I mean, what Taurus rules is house 2 aspects. So it's going to be around these areas where you're being asked, especially your self-worth and insecurities. to release control out of fear, that you're not going to have something. So working on that. Okay. That's going to be a big one for you. Let's see who or what's coming towards you. What's coming towards who or what's coming towards my Aquarius? All right. Another Taurus energy. Number 8, success, abundance, almost to completion. But it's saying mindful, hard work. All right, so it could be an earthy energy that's strongly coming towards you, somebody who you have to be very patient with, somebody who does have the ability, though, the stamina and endurance to put forth the effort and the hard work to make things right, but they need to apply themselves. This person could be focusing a lot in their own life, and or you're being asked to focus on more of the details in your own life. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I see. You want to be and put forth the effort in a relationship with yourself. Be that self version before you expect your person to do it for you as well. So you've got to be that energy coming in. So releasing control here, of paying attention maybe to the details of the external details and of what your person's doing, and instead also working on those details within yourself that you need to work on. All right, that may hit differently for each and every one of you, might not hit at all. We've got worry beads, anxiety, worry, fear, and fear-based. And we got this bored energy too. So again, Capricorn had this too. This could be this bored energy that brings up this uneasy type of emotional feelings that you're feeling that are uncomfortable. And so you start to worry. And out of anxiousness and boredom and worry, you start to create these things, these details or these specifics that aren't really happening. And you've got to take your mind off things, overanalyzing things, staring at things, trying to figure things out. You got to de-escalate the situation by overanalyzing everything. All right. So I do see a lot of that for you. I have swords and a scale, ace of swords here at the bottom of the deck. You see how it's unbalanced here. You've got to cut through the bullshit, your mind. All right. You've got to clear, because you're creating unnecessary worry. Grab some anxiety beads, some even amethyst is good for stress, black tourmaline. We have hematite, black onyx, heavier energies to help you to relieve these fears and anxieties. It's just it becomes a nervous tick. You're so addicted to this stress or worry right now that when you're dealing with this energy, like I was kind of talking about in the Capricorn energy, bored, we got to deal with certain energies. We have emotions, we have a negative emotion, and it doesn't mean that there's something terrible with that emotion that we're having. It's just an emotion. And yet our mind, our anxiety will overanalyze to make shit happen because it's a pattern. It's an addiction. And it's going to be hard work for you this week, but you're being asked to really be paying attention, be mindful, and to put forth the work regarding you this week, especially during any passing time when you get bored, any anxiety, anytime things aren't happening when you want them to. You've got to de-escalate your emotions. You got to see things clearly. All right. Clear the lens. Who's coming towards you this week? I have a Gemini energy and strong Taurus energy. I do see hard work. Again, it's going to take some work this week. The Saturn energy, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. This person could be older than you. I have Mars energy. So we're seeing divine masculine. We're seeing Emperor. We're seeing Aries, Scorpio energy. But I'm also seeing house 6 here. So Virgo energy, and it's giving me energy of paying attention to the details, your stress, your health. Are you overanalyzing? Are you judging, being too critical? What's going on there? So it could be that earthy energy. Pay attention to your health, all right? You may be put a lot of stress on yourself this week. So Virgo, I'm sorry, that's a Sag energy. I said Aries and Scorpio. It's a Sag energy that I was looking at. And it's a Saturn energy, which says this person could be a little bit older than you. There's definitely lessons here to be learned, and there's work to be put in. If you're talking to all kinds of different people, you're going to have to dig deeper. And this is where you're going to have to start becoming more familiar with your higher self and trusting and setting more intentions when you come into readings with who or what you want a message for today. If you're having a hard time figuring out messages. All right, we have a 3 of Wands. All right, so it's definitely somebody on the horizon, somebody who's relocated or moved towards you, somebody who could be at a slight distance, but they're in your neighborhood. So it's closer than farther away, right? In your neighborhood. Could be somebody you've met at a social, you'll meet them out at a social event this week. You could meet them online, networking, traveling, like I said, anything small, local distance, short distance trip, anything like that. This person could take short distance trips, but we see possibility of something expanding this week, an opportunity, a doorway opening up, and it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's who's coming towards you. There's a lot of potential here with this person for commitment. The canvas is open. You see your ships are finally coming in. The 3 of Wands says success, joy, right on the horizon. And we see the milestone possibility of a commitment. The 4 of Wands keep coming in for you. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. But when I said in the beginning, Aquarius, release control, you work on you and reflecting upon you. This person here, the Queen of Pentacles, is coming towards you, is coming in the way you want the person to come in as, showing up for you as very, very stable, serious about a relationship, self-efficient, knowledgeable, responsible type of energy. I also got a King of Cups. So there could be a King of Cups coming in for some of you too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, and I got the King of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you, all right, I am getting a message here, the 3 of Wands here. There could be something growing. There could be 3 people, 3 choices on the horizon. Your ships are coming in. You have options. For some of you, there's a Queen of Pentacles and there's a King of Pentacles. There could be, I want you to know, there's a King of Cups here too. Could be a third-party situation getting involved with some of you. All right. And this could be romance blooming between you and a person who you are already in a relationship with. But I'm seeing 3 people show up on this table now. And so there is a possibility that something is expanding. There could be a third-party situation happening here in the future here, or a realization of one, or something needs to give here. And that could be a side story for some of you. For the rest of you, I see 3 options coming in for you. And an option for you to have a serious relationship. I've got the 6 of Cups. So you are seeing maybe some of you needing to, somebody from your past coming in, but also somebody here, mutual attraction, potential for a new relationship here in the future with this King and Queen of Pentacles. I've got the High Priestess. So you definitely got somebody hanging out in the background here, wanting to connect to you. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, how could you still love me after all I've done? Taurus, I don't know how I feel anymore. Gemini, I can't handle your words right now. I just need a moment. Cancer, Being apart has been life-changing for me. Leo, you feel like home to me. Virgo, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Libra, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Scorpio, I'm in a much better headspace now. Sagittarius, I still love you. Capricorn, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. And Aquarius, I'm reminded of you constantly. And Pisces, I wish I could take back the things I said. I feel really regretful. All right, we're moving on to Pisces. We made it. All right, we'll do 260. We'll do 3 exactly for Pisces. Here comes my Pisces. Pisces moon, the reason for my hopeless romanticism. You know what mine is? My Pisces in my 7th house with Jupiter in my natal chart. That's what I've got. All right. And also Jupiter rules my house 4, which is family, roots. So family, household, family, my roots, my legacy, my home life, marriage, parenting and relationships, whether it's with friends, partnerships, business, and romance are 2 most important things in my life. And my north node is house 4, which is Jupiter ruled Sagittarius, which is my north node, is spiritual relationships. All right. 303, Pisces, I'm sorry, I'm going to do 303, 301, because I was talking 301. Oh, wow, Jamalu. Pisces. I'll leave it at 3. You guys can hear that about the Pisces. All right, next 7 days, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Horizon, Pisces. All right, this is, check out your natal chart. All right, it's good to know all positions. We do have a new moon coming up in Aries, and so work through your feelings, all right? But this reading is for whenever this gets to you. So the moon can affect you at any time, and these messages can be for you at any time. Work through your feelings, though. All right, so we do have an energy where you might be hiding, you might be repressing some of your feelings, all right? And you're being asked to work through those. And repressing your feelings due to insecurities can be a reason. You're not being 100% honest with how you feel about yourself or other people right now, because you've been hurt in the past when you have before. And so now you've got a lot of feelings happening, a lot of things going on, and you might be trying to tuck them, but you can only tuck them. They're still going to come up and they're going to rear their ugly faces in other ways. All right, so you are being asked to not tuck your insecurities any longer or your feelings, and allow these negative emotions and these feelings to come up for you so that you can see what might be holding you back. It's like you don't need these feelings. You want these insecurities to show themselves to you, and you want control over it to where you can see, oh, I can see why I'm feeling insecure, but this doesn't need to affect me anymore. We need to move on from that energy. All right. So we do see that happening to you this week, some insecurities being triggered. Let's see what else is coming in for my Pisces. Have a happy Sunday, learning. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a member. Who or what's coming towards my Pisces this week? All right. All right, so I got the card of, at this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. This could be why you're working through your feelings right now and you're feeling insecure, or you're repressing your emotions. The situation hasn't changed just yet. All right. I've got with strong Scorpio energy or Aries energy. What I'm seeing, though, is the card of the universe showing up for you as well, though, too, which is asking you to take a look at a higher perspective, the bigger picture, the law of one, and all that is, because this relationship is happening for your own spiritual growth, all right, for you to work through these insecurities that are coming up. And this, what's happening with you this week, or what's happening with you right now, is going to show up with you in this relationship that you're here to ask about, or any relationship that's coming towards you in the future. Because these insecurities have been built up and repressed, and these emotions have been repressed for a long time. And so you're being asked to also connect more with the universe, with source this week, and becoming more connected to all that is, so that you can learn how to co-create now and work with these energies so that you can shift and create the relationships of your desires. All right. So you can have more say in how things are unfolding in your life, not just allowing things to unfold for you. All right. So who's coming towards you? Saturn in Pisces can, for me, I look at that as, it's Saturn in Pisces, in my Pisces, it's going to make me buckle down, being in my house 7 of relationships. It's going to be about taking relationships more seriously. So I would see it more as Pisces can be in la la land, dreamy and romantic, but there's so many good qualities about that. That's how we manifest as well. So there's a power there. But the Saturn energy is telling you to be more disciplined, ground yourself, get down, bring things into reality now. All right, let's take things more serious. So it can be a great placement, I think, for Saturn and Pisces, because it can be about creating rules and restrictions and boundaries. And that's something that Pisces needs more of in relationships. So it could be also, it's however you look at Saturn. So Saturn is here to teach you as well. So if you're ready to learn the lessons, or you've been learning the lessons, Saturn and Pisces is going to be about you taking it to your relationships to the next level, right? It's going to work really awesome for you. You might get married, committed to this institution of marriage. And you may take things to a more serious level with Saturn and Pisces. Or you may take things to a more serious level where it comes to learning lessons. All right. You may learn a lot of lessons in your relationships. Now, look at other placements in your chart. Don't be afraid of that. A lot of the things that's happened in the past 3 years, there's been so many transits that have been about us learning about ourselves and relationships, that we should be ready for this placement. We should be ready with Pisces placements, ready for this placement. All right. Especially if you've had Aries, wounded healer, and Aries and Chiron, things like that. You've been in certain placements. That's why it's good to get to know your whole chart. You should be ready for this Saturn and Pisces. Take things seriously. All right, we got the World card showing up for you. All right, so a chapter of your life ending and a chapter beginning, walking into a new portal. All right, this is the time for you to step into all that is and co-create. All right, got an energy of a whole new chapter beginning for you. All right, we have the 8 of Wands. Look at things picking up pace. Look at the potential here. The Eight of Wands is saying a lot of message, activity, accelerated motion, maybe a lot of dating, a lot of conversation, flirting, going back and forth. So you got this coming in the next 7 days. Something's starting pretty quickly. Could happen unexpectedly, but it's definitely, it could be, you could even be traveling to see somebody, communicating with somebody, something that's been stuck or something that you thought ended could be picking up pace this week here. We have the Three of Wands here in reverse. Why is the Three of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse? All right. All right. This is where you have somebody communicating with you this week, somebody coming through towards you, a new chapter beginning. And when I see higher perspective and I see the Three of Wands in reverse and I see the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like you're holding yourself back from learning and trusting and expanding. You're holding yourself back from this connection expanding. So for many of you, there's communication coming in. There is a chance for your relationship to excel. There's a chance for movement, but your feelings or insecurities could hold back this connection from moving forward, is what I'm getting here. At this point, you don't see commitment, or you don't see, could be a Taurus energy around you. And I'm just going with Pisces. This is all, you've got to work through this. This could be, you could be meeting somebody this week and they strike feelings within you. You start to get attracted to them, and automatically your protective negative mind comes up and you start to find everything, every flaw wrong, because you are afraid to fall in love and get hurt again. See the Six of Wands, things could be victorious for you this week. But if your insecurities get the best of you this week, go back to the beginning of this reading. It comes around in a huge loop. There's potential here for you to start something new, a new chapter here. An awakening happening for you. But learning how to co-create and trusting in this process so that whatever's coming in for you this week can take off and move forward. So you don't end something before it begins. All right. Did I roll the dice for you? I've got a Mars energy. So I see divine masculine. I see Aries, Scorpio energy. I see a Cancer energy. And I see a house 9 energy. So we're seeing a very spiritual connection here. The Hierophant in reverse is showing up. And they're definitely, this person's here to get you to that next level. It's sort of like an initiation, I feel like, with the Hierophant in reverse, and I see the house 9. I feel like in order for you to get to that next step, that next level, the universe, all that is, the law of one, it's for you to trust in this process. You've got to learn this lesson in order for this to move forward in this connection. And this lesson is all about your boundaries and insecurities. It's all about what's going on within you. Defense mechanism. It's about, we can have them and we can think they're cool because every person, we always think of that, what's his name? James Dean, the leather jacket, Scorpio, the defense mechanism. We're cool, we're tough, we're rough around the edges. That's what we're doing. But we're trying to peel those layers away, because those layers are really not, they're just masks, even though they look cool sometimes. All right. Let me see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I'm reminded of you constantly. Taurus, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. Gemini, you inspire me. Cancer, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Leo, you've been in my dreams. Virgo, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Libra, Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Scorpio, it's easier to just stay away right now. I'm just trying to figure out myself. Sagittarius, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Capricorn, my heart is telling me just do it. Aquarius, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. And Pisces, is it possible to forgive and forget and move on? All right, guys, I love you. Make sure to check out the video on my manifestant, my membership. I will have timestamps up in a second. Thank you for being with me today. I hope you enjoyed the messages today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help my channel grow. You guys are awesome. And I will see you soon. Tomorrow is Monday. I will be on with Super Chat. So tonight I will post the video for my live Super Chat mini readings. So you can sign up the first 30. I close after the first 30. So if you get behind the scenes with me and get your reading in with PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, I can put you on the list now. And that'll be up tonight. And also, if you're interested, like I said, in the full moon sound healing bath, I'll have more information about that as well too, but you can join the membership to be there live with that. I love you guys. Take care. Timestamps will be up soon.